Good evening, Viking fans, and welcome to Humboldt Viking football and the pregame show tonight. And yes, it is Thursday night. It's the final week, though, of the regular season, and we are live from Viking Nation as we are at Barker Memorial Stadium tonight as Humboldt gets set to take on the Lakeland Prep Lions. What a ride this season has been. I'm talking thrilling finishes, emotional home games, and a young team that has fought hard every single step of the way. Tonight, it's not just another Friday night under the lights. It's actually not Friday night at all. It's Thursday night, and it's a chance for the Vikings to finish strong and keep their postseason hopes alive. However, no matter what happens tonight, it doesn't change the playoff picture. We need some help. We need Dresden or Greenfield to get a win. It's either or. If Dresden can win or if Greenfield can win this weekend, then we will have postseason right here for the Humboldt Viking football. And, you know, they also have a chance to do something for the first time all season, and that is they could win 3 games in a row. Now, we rolled off 2 in a row when we beat Middleton and West Carroll back-to-back, and now we have defeated Lake County and Gleason back-to-back. So now we're looking at if we can get a win tonight against Lakeland Prep, then the Humboldt Vikings would have accomplished that feat for the first time this season. Here's the situation. Humboldt, again, can make the playoffs no matter what happens tonight. It just lies in 2 other games. If either the Dresden Lions or the Greenfield Yellow Jackets pick up a win tonight, the Vikings are postseason bound. And while the Humboldt faithful cheer for the red and gold here at home, they'll also have eyes on scores from around the area as the night unfolds. Lakeland Prep, meanwhile, they'll come into this game with one of the most explosive offenses that maybe Humboldt has seen all year. It's a team that has been building a strong reputation over the past couple of seasons, and it's going to be a tall task for your Humboldt Vikings, but they have shown this year that they can battle anyone when they're clicking. So, thanks for tuning in to the pregame show. Coming up, we're going to revisit last week's thrilling 24-22 homecoming win over the Gleason Bulldogs, one of the most exciting finishes of the season. And then later on in the program, we'll hear from head coach Hayden Williams as he shares his thoughts on tonight's matchup and what it will take for the Humboldt Vikings to finish the regular season on a high note. Cold, windy homecoming night, Humboldt authored the kind of win that can reframe a season and steady playoff hopes. The Vikings defeated Gleason 24-22 in what was a back-and-forth contest defined by defensive takeaways, timely fourth-quarter poise, and a two-way star turn from several Humboldt playmakers. And with one game left, which is tonight, the Vikings have now stacked 2 straight victories. This one had a bit of everything. You had the defensive touchdown to light the fuse, a late first-half shot by Gleason to stay alive, a momentum-flipping pick 6 by the visitors, Gleason, and 2 separate game-saving interceptions in the final minutes by Humboldt's ball-hawking secondary. So through the noise and the nerves, the Vikings kept leaning on what has improved most over the last 2 weeks, and that is their defense that can pressure and take the ball away, an offense that can move the chains on the ground when it matters, and a quarterback to receiver pairing that has become a weekly problem for opponents. The first quarter ended scoreless last Friday night, but it was immediately clear Humboldt's defense had come to play. After Gleason recovered an onside kick to open the night and drove into the red zone, the Vikings turned them over on downs to set an early tone, and Humboldt's defensive front could stand up to the Bulldogs' quarterback run game and perimeter screens as well. It was showing that they came ready to play. Early in the second quarter, the play that cracked the game open, it finally arrived. Gleason attempted to pound inside again. Humboldt's pursuit punched the ball loose with defensive back Darian Taylor credited for the strip. DeAndre Emerson caught the fumble on the fly and raced it in for 6. The 2-point try did fail, but the home sideline erupted as the Vikings led 6-0. The defense handed the ball back to the offense of Humboldt, and they capitalized again. Quarterback Kavian Taylor, who was steady under pressure throughout the night, found his favorite target, Tyon Campbell, for a short yardage goal line touchdown pass, capping a crisp drive fueled by screens and tough inside runs from Jeremiah Jones. So the second 2-point try, it was also no good, but Humboldt now held a 12-0 lead and you thought it was going to be 12-0 going into halftime. However, the Bulldogs did steal momentum in the final half minute before the break, dialing up a deep shot down the right boundary line for a highlight touchdown reel over tight coverage, I would add. Humboldt snuffed out the two-point conversion, and so they went to the locker room with a 12-6 halftime lead. The third quarter, it swung like a pendulum. On Humboldt's first series out of halftime, a quarterback keeper was ripped free in the open field, and the loose ball was initially ruled a Gleason touchdown on the return. After a huddle, officials waved off the score, but they awarded possession to the Bulldogs. Either way, the turnover breathed life into our visiting friends from Gleason. They leaned on the quarterback keepers and quick perimeter throws, punching in a short rushing score, and then replicating the same look for a two-point try to take a 14-12 lead, which was their first lead of the night. And this was kind of a gut check moment, if you will, for Humboldt. The Vikings didn't blink. Taylor orchestrated a composed clock-eating drive that was built on Jones's violent yards after contact and Humboldt's cadence discipline. Twice, Gleason jumped off sides inside the 5, gifts that mattered in a one-score slugfest for sure. Twice they jumped. So from the Vikings, the Vikings, they just kind of let their quarterback finish it. Taylor kept it on a designed run. He found the seam, dragged a defender through the goal line, and gave the Vikings a go-ahead touchdown. The two-point attempt, it failed again. It was not the friend of the Vikings, but Humboldt did wrestle back into the lead. They led 18-14. The clock read 3:36 left in the third quarter. Nobody else scored in the third. We get early in the fourth. The game's most nerve-rattling twist came there. And, they were reading Humboldt's bubble screen tendencies. Gleason, they jumped a quick throw, and they intercepted the pass, ran it back for a touchdown. It wasn't very far for them to get to the end zone. The two-point conversion was good, and suddenly the Bulldogs led 22-18 in a game that was dominated really by Humboldt's defense. It was just an offensive mistake that it put the Vikings back behind again. So what followed was the Vikings' most complete possession of the night, in my opinion. You had 6:18 remaining on the clock. Humboldt needed yards. They needed composure more than they needed fireworks, okay? So the offensive line anchored down inside. They came of age in real time, caving in the interior on back-to-back zone runs. Jones churned out 4, then 6, then another first down as the clock just continued to bleed out. The Bulldogs widened to kind of maybe stop those edges, clamp down on that, but Humboldt would counter. And so on a 3rd and long, Taylor looked off the safety, and he ripped a strike to Tyon Campbell on a seam-over route. Campbell slipped one tackle, sprinted the final yards for his second touchdown of the game, giving the Humboldt back another lead, leading 24-22. For the 4th time, the two-point try came up empty, but the scoreboard pressure had shifted. Gleason would need a field goal or a touchdown, and they were out of timeouts soon enough. That's when the defense they really, really honed in. With just over 4 minutes remaining, Gleason crossed midfield. The Bulldogs have lived this year on quarterback keepers paired with quick screens, and they leaned on that DNA pretty heavy in the fourth quarter. Humboldt's defensive front and rallying linebackers, they knifed in for a backfield stop, forcing 4th and 8 near the Humboldt 45. So the Bulldogs dialed the deep fade that they had hit at halftime. This time, Humboldt's help was waiting. DeAndre Emerson, he high-pointed the throw and came down for a momentum-crushing interception. So the Vikings offense then would do the smart thing. They ran the ball, ran the clock, and forced Gleason to burn its remaining timeouts. On 3rd and manageable, another Jones plunge moved the pile when a penalty and an incompletion stopped the clock later in the series. Humboldt wisely punted, flipping the field to Gleason's 39 with 1:15 left on the clock. You felt pretty good about where you were at. You just needed one more stand left. And I think we mentioned that on the broadcast. If we could just get one more stop. And 4 snaps later, under a collapsing pocket and a cascade of noise from the home stands, Gleason lofted another downfield player, and Emerson read it the whole way. And the second interception for DeAndre Emerson equaled ball game. That's right. The victory formation followed for the second straight win. So Humboldt's defense put 6 points on the board. They denied 3 separate 4th down tries in plus territory. They seized the final 2 possessions with interceptions. The Vikings tackled wide plays in space. So often that's been a problem here, even at the high school level. They shed blocks on the edge. They forced Gleason into passing downs that didn't fit into their game plan or comfort zone. Emerson was the closer, but the pass rush and the edges set those moments up. So the defense really did find its identity last week. The second thing I would say in this win is the Campbell effect. Tyon Campbell was, again, just explosive. He caught both of Humboldt's passing touchdowns, one to make it 12-0 in the second quarter, another to reclaim the lead 24-22 late. He drew constant attention that created run lanes and screen leverage for his teammates like Jeremiah Jones. And when the Vikings needed a play, they trusted the Taylor to Campbell combo to win a one-on-one, and it did twice. The third thing I would say is tough yards matter, and they matter the most in November. Jeremiah Jones ran like a problem someone else had to figure out how to solve, and his first contact was rarely final contact. He turned negative plays into twos, and twos into fives, and third and longs rather into makeables. So multiple fourth quarter carries came with piles of bodies and second efforts, buying Humboldt the clock it needed to play the end game on its terms. And then I would just say, as I close out my recap, the Vikings offensive line really took a step forward, and I hope we could see more of that tonight. It was a huge confidence boost for the Vikings last week, pulling out that 24-22 thriller over Gleason. You can feel the energy in the stands and on the sidelines. Next up, we hear from the man leading this program. Let's do it now. We're going to run out of time if we're not careful here. Head coach Hayden Williams. He sat down with us earlier this morning on the phone to talk about this team's mindset heading into tonight's battle against Lakeland Prep.
Welcome in, Coach. Appreciate you taking time for us today. Game day on Thursday. Man, oh man. Congratulations. First off, let's talk about last week. We don't want to gloss over that. What a win. Gleason, 24-22, homecoming thriller. Man, how did it feel to pull that one out in front of the home crowd on homecoming night?
Oh man, it felt great, just getting the win that we know we needed to have and, you know, showing out in front of the home crowd.
Yeah.
It was a good crowd out there. We appreciate everyone coming out and supporting. We know homecoming's a big deal, for the kids and for the community. So
Sure.
it's great having all those extra people out there supporting, and we hope to see them out again tonight.
That's right. When you look back at that game, what do you think was the biggest difference down the stretch for your team to come away with that victory?
Definitely defense, the back seven on defense.
Okay.
We came up with three huge interceptions to, keep giving us chances. And, man, just the fighting the guys, they never gave up. We throw a interception that they return for a touchdown to take the lead in the fourth quarter. And, no one's head hung. No one's, started to give up. It was on to the next play. Let's go score and take the lead again.
We've been talking a lot about your fronts, your offensive front line, your defensive front line, but you mentioned that back seven. Um, you know, is there a reason for that resurgence, or was it just the game plan that Gleason had that caused them to really shine?
It was really their game plan. Gleason came in with a good game plan. They tried to limit our offensive possessions. They came
Yeah,
in, they chewed clock. You notice they waited in their huddle until about 10 seconds left on the play clock every time.
yeah,
They did not want us to have the ball, and they wanted to keep us out of rhythm.
yeah.
They had a good game plan for it, but when they fell down, they kind of had to go back towards their original season plans, and that's throwing the football. So it feeds into what we do really well.
Yeah.
We have great athletes in the back end who I trust to cover anybody. So when they had to start going back towards the passing game, man, it just lit a fire under those guys.
Right before halftime, they went for the mismatch. That's how they got the score, right at halftime there. And I say mismatch, it was just a height mismatch, not really a talent mismatch. I don't want to be misunderstood there at all. But, you had DeAndre Emerson. He's not known for being tall. He's not known, for his
That one
height.
was actually D. Westbrook. So it was a freshman on a senior out there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, you know, he's one of the guys that stepped up when it really mattered. When it really mattered most. Are there other guys that maybe we could call their names that we haven't really called their names much this year, but really stood out in that secondary?
Uh, you just said the main one, DeAndre Emerson. He had a great night.
Yeah,
He had two interceptions. and then the fumble recovery for a touchdown early in the game.
Yes.
D. Westbrook, he's a freshman for us. He started at corner, I want to say every game this year. So,
Wow.
um, to be a freshman starting at cornerback, which is one of the hardest positions to play in football,
Yeah.
and doing it at a high level, doing it well. He has a few interceptions on the year as well, and he's technically down player. So he does everything he's coached to do, and he does it well. And that's the biggest thing. He just does what he's coached to do. So he's been huge for us in the secondary. I mean, to be able to start a freshman back there, it's insane.
Yeah. That's the truth. Well, your defense never laid down, even though they gave up the big play. It feels like they came back out second half. I know Gleason was able to score a little bit in the second half, but it really seemed like your defense is coming together at a right time at the end of the season. You keep getting better. Um, is it a proper observation that it seems like the defense doesn't let the big plays bother them as bad later in the season as it did earlier in the season?
Absolutely. They started to pick up that we have to move on to the next play. We can't dwell on that last play,
Yeah,
or the big plays are going to keep coming for the other team.
yeah,
So, we try and tell them, hey, look, something bad happens. It's part of life. It's part of football, right?
yeah.
We have to go to the next play. We have to come in. We have to make the stops on the next play that matter in this moment instead of in the past.
Well, we talk about next play, and it's probably time for us to start talking about the next game, which is tonight. And you've got Lakeland Prep coming to town, which is no slouch of a program. We look at this, I look at your schedule, and, you've rolled off 2 wins in a row already this season. You did it, against Middleton, against West Carroll. Now you've beat Lake County, you beat Gleason. So there's 2 wins back to back. Has there been any discussion this week? Let's get over the hump. Let's do for the first time this year, get 3 wins in a row.
Absolutely. It's a game that we want to win. We want to compete in. Lakeland Prep, they're a 4A program, so
Oh wow.
they're a lot bigger. They're a lot bigger school than us. They play in Region 8 4A, so that's with Haywood over there, Kirby, Fayette Ware, those side schools. So they're a bigger school for sure. But
Sure.
I preach to my guys all year long, no matter who we're playing against. Hey, we can only have 11 on the field at a time.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
exactly right.
and
Yeah.
and I
Go.
trust my 11 more than I trust anyone else's 11.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. I mean, you look at their team. What kind of challenges, other than them being bigger than us, what kind of challenges do you see them presenting offensively and defensively for your team tonight?
They're a technically sound team, offensively and defensively. They're really well coached over there. Coach White does a great job with those guys. They're a new program, so he's had them. Every year they've been in high school.
Yeah.
This is I want to say it's their first year with a senior class. So this is his first full class of having a football team, and so they're all his guys, and they all do everything that's he wants them to do. So I mean, it's a good challenge for us. They want to throw the ball around, with the rain and everything we've had this week. It going to kind of impact both of our game plans going in. I'm sure with how
Yeah.
wet the field will be, because they're a team that wants to throw the ball around too. They have one of the better receivers in the state of Tennessee. He's top 5 in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns in the state.
Wow.
I want to say he has a little over 1,100 receiving yards, 82 catches on the year, and 14, 15 touchdowns. I mean, it's a really good receiver over there, and man, they're gonna present some challenges. They're gonna do some things that are gonna help us, get ready for the future.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely so. Well, I mean, coming off the emotional high of a homecoming win, what's been your message to the team in practice this week?
Hey, let's bring it back down. Fight for our goals. We're still in the playoff hunt.
Yeah.
We need one thing to happen for us to make it there,
Yeah.
but we're optimistic that that's going to happen. So we're trying not to look ahead too far.
Sure.
because anything can happen. But we're excited about the future of the program, and man, just excited to keep fighting.
Sure, definitely so. Narrowing it down to two or three keys for victory tonight, what would you say those big keys are for the Vikings?
Holding on to the ball, so limiting turnovers.
Yeah,
We need to win the line of scrimmage battle. That's every week. We
yeah,
got to be able to hold our own on the O line, and we have to force pressure on their quarterback on the D line.
yeah.
And then in the back end, we just have to be able to cover. They use a lot of motions and, try and get their guys open that way. So we
Sure.
just have to play fundamentally sound football and, stay in phase with those guys. And I think we'll come away with the victory.
It sounds like a lot of what I've heard already this year: execution, discipline. Which is kind of the game plan. I think most of the time for every game. But how do you plan to set the tone early in this one?
Just trying to get our athletes rolling, right?
Okay.
Our offense, man. We want to get Jeremiah rolling. We want to get guys like Ty, Tylen, and those guys rolling. Get KD some passes that he's comfortable with. Get him kind of on rhythm to start the game out early, and roll from there.
It's been a season full of growth, Coach. A season full of fight, grit. How proud are you of the way your teams continue to battle every week?
Oh man, I couldn't say enough about these guys.
Yeah.
Bad things, bad start to the year. Starting out 0-3 is always tough
Yeah.
because it's an uphill climb from there in order to even make the playoffs. But just the fight and the growth these guys have shown, from the moment I've gotten here up till this point, has just been amazing to see. How close they're coming together as a family, and man, I couldn't say enough about it. Love these guys and love their fight.
I'll let you use these final moments to say what you want to say. Any final moments as you get ready to take the field tonight?
Man, we just appreciate all the support from the community and from our administration, Dr. Epperson, Dr. Yarbrough,
Yeah.
Coach Harwell. We appreciate everything that they do for us, and we appreciate that community support and coming out to watch these games, and go Vikings.
Always great insight from Coach Hayden Williams, head coach of the Humboldt Vikings. His focus on discipline, execution, and unity has really shaped this team's identity. You can tell he believes in these players, and they believe in him. So, coming up next, let's talk about what Humboldt needs to do to pull off the win tonight against Lakeland Prep, and we'll give you our keys to the game for the Humboldt Vikings coming up next. As we get closer to kickoff, here are tonight's
keys to the game.
We're going to start fast tonight. Lakeland Prep has been a first quarter juggernaut all season. Humboldt cannot afford to fall behind early, so we need a strong opening drive, even if it just flips the field. That would help establish some momentum. So my first key to the game is start fast. Second is limit the big plays. The Lakeland Prep Lions thrive on explosive plays. I'm talking 30 and 40-yard passes that flip the field. Humboldt's secondary has got to stay disciplined, don't get beat deep, and keep everything in front of them. Number 3, control the clock. The Humboldt Vikings' best defense tonight might be a steady offense, okay? Sustained drives that chew up the clock will not only wear down Lakeland's defense, but it will also keep their playmakers off the field. The last thing tonight, and this is key, win the turnover battle. In close games this season, turnovers have been the difference. Protect the football. Create takeaways. That is tonight's formula for success. If Humboldt can execute those 4 things, they have a real chance to make this a statement game heading into the playoffs coming up, if they can make that happen. We're going to talk about around the region. What do the games look like around the region? We told you earlier, to make the playoffs, the Humboldt Vikings have got to have a win from Dresden or Greenfield. Let's go around the region coming up next. Before we head to kickoff, let's take a look around Region 7 1A, the games that matter most for Humboldt's playoff picture. And here's what's happening tonight. Yes, Thursday night, tonight, across the region. Lake County, They will be traveling to Dresden tonight. Now, this one carries major playoff implications. A Dresden win tonight would help the Humboldt Vikings clinch a postseason berth. So Humboldt fans will be keeping a close eye on that score. We'll try to do that ourselves also throughout tonight's ball game. Also, Greenfield Yellow Jackets. They're traveling over to the Gleason Bulldogs house. Another key matchup. If Greenfield can come away with a victory on the road, that too would secure Humboldt's playoff spot regardless of what happens here at home. Again, we need Dresden or Greenfield to get a victory tonight. Either or, and Humboldt is in. And then looking ahead to tomorrow night, South Fulton Red Devils will travel over to West Carroll and play the War Eagles, and that will wrap up region play for the rest of the district. Again, the magic number for Humboldt is 1. That's right, 1. Either Dresden or Greenfield needs to win tonight, and the Vikings are in the postseason. We'll keep you updated on these scores throughout the broadcast tonight. We'll do our very best. That brings us right up to kickoff here in Humboldt, Tennessee. Doug Atkins Field, Barker Memorial Stadium. The Vikings are ready to storm the field for their final regular season game of 2025. The lights are bright, the air is electric and crisp. It's the Humboldt Vikings and the Lakeland Prep Lions coming up next. Welcome in, everybody, to Doug Atkins Field, Barker Memorial Stadium. Appreciate you joining us on a Thursday night. We are getting ready for the start of this one. I need to go over now, and I've got this adjusted on the camera a little better tonight. Now I need to darken the picture just a hair because we've got that brightness just a little too much. Let me darken that up just a little. There we go. Thanks for joining us tonight on this Thursday evening. And you've got Jeremiah Jones standing there. And I also see number 3, Kavian Taylor. Number 25, DeAnthony Norman. Number 70, David Jeter. I'm going to say the reason that they're doing these, well, let's see. Number 25, let me look that up. He is a senior, so that's why he is out there. I don't know that I recognize that name. He may have went out a couple of times before, just not sure. Looking forward to a great night of football. There will be games around the area tonight as we're not the only game playing. Right now, I show starting in West Tennessee. We do have the Greenfield-Gleason game. We'll be watching that one closely. Greenfield's 5-4. Gleason is 3-6. Lakeland Prep and Humboldt both are 4-5. Now, according to Coach, Lake County and Dresden are playing tonight as well. Now, Max Preps has them playing tomorrow night. Lake County's 5-4. Dresden is 7-2. Max Preps also has South Fulton and West Carroll playing tomorrow night. 7-2 South Fulton, 1-8 West Carroll. So hopefully we can see at least our playoff picture get a lot clearer before we get out of here tonight. Hoping so, at least. You're watching Viking football on the Viking News on Demand. Last week's win was not near as pretty of a win as the week before, but we are glad that they got the victory. They're getting ready to play the national anthem, and if I play that here, YouTube can mute our feed. So let me just take a break, and when we come back, more Viking football straight ahead. right, welcome back in. Viking football coming straight to you here from Barker Memorial Stadium on a Thursday night. Thursday night lights tonight. Maybe we just say the weekend starts early with Viking football under the lights. And I will say, short week, same mission. Finish strong and make a statement. That's what we need tonight, for sure. So hopefully we can finish, again this evening. That's what's very important tonight is that this team is able to finish the season strong. And, they would love to get a win on senior night especially, Wouldn't that be a great thing? Get a good win on senior night. Excuse me. And so, we're going to be monitoring scores from around the area tonight. I will be going back and forth, checking those scores and trying to keep you updated. And they have marked the Greenfield-Gleason game in progress, so we know that one is going to happen tonight. I do not have a score or in-progress note from Lake County and Dresden, so I'll be watching for that. But right now, we don't have that. So, thanks for joining us on a Thursday night. It is chilly. It is chilly out there. All right, they're taking care of business at the midfield, and we're getting ready for some football on a Thursday night. Thanks for joining us. Sharing is caring. Why don't you share that feed out there tonight? You can watch on Facebook. Welcome to all of our Facebook fans. Also, YouTube. You can watch on our YouTube channel, or you can go to our website, VikingNewsOnDemand.com. That is VikingNewsOnDemand.com. So, now they're going to get ready here. The players are going to be running through, so I'll go ahead and change that over to where you can see that here. There we go. Picture should look a lot better tonight as we were able to work on this camera a little bit, and got that feed brightened up there for you. Thanks for watching. Sharing is caring, and sharing that feed out there for us tonight. It is Thursday night, and it is a little bit chilly out there. All right, here come the Vikings. I'm going to zoom in so you can see them. Lakeland Prep just entered the field. Vikings let their guest go first. And here comes Humboldt. There they are. And it's time for football. The flag is carried by senior Jeremiah Jones. All right, here we go. Viking football coming up next here on Viking News on Demand. It's Thursday night. A lot of games got moved to tonight. And so we'll just kind of hold on here, making sure I've got everything on the screen for you. There we go. I need to turn that scoreboard on so that you can see that, and we'll be ready to roll here tonight. It's not wanting to come up. There it goes. All right. And so it'll be the Humboldt Vikings kicking off first. Right to left there on your screen. So Tylen Richmond will be doing the kickoff duties tonight. Here we go. There it is. It's going to be a short kick picked up by Lakeland Prep inside the 40. He'll just fall on it at about the 37, 38-yard line, and that's where Lakeland Prep will start this one. Not just the best of field position for Lakeland Prep. It'll be 1st and 10. Looks like they are going to mark it at the 38. Let's get some defense going here tonight. Again, wet field conditions could change the game plan this evening. We'll see what Lakeland Prep opts to do. They're going to run it. Goes left side, hits the corner, goes to the short side of the field, but it's going to be good yardage on first down. Brings up second down, but good pickup as they're going to mark that at midfield. No, I'm sorry. Mark that at the 45. Pickup of 7. 2nd and 3. They do a lot of motions. You got to watch that. Oh, ball's on the ground. I think the quarterback does recover it, but the ball is on the ground, and that ball's going to get wet tonight. But I don't know that was the case on that one. So now the Lions have 3rd down. What was 2nd and short is now 3rd and long here. It's going to be a long, probably 7 yards. No, they're going to mark it at the 41, so didn't lose as much as I thought. Maybe lost 4 there on the play. Lakeland, not in any major hurry. Are they going to the air? This is what they like to do. Let's see. High snap. He's going to hand it off. Defense gets there, and they got the stop. Great job by the defense. Darian Taylor in there. I'm not sure who else was there. Great job by the defense. Now, the defense did what we needed them to do. They got the quick stop. And so now the Viking offense will get a chance to score first. So let's see what happens here. That's a big momentum there for your Vikings. You can't script it any better than that. Get a 3 and out on defense. And now they're going to be punting. Got the snap back. Vikings are in the backfield trying to block it. And so the Vikings will get good field position to start. Well, actually, I think they're going to get the same field position. No, it's going to be a little better than that. It's going to be at the 42, 43-yard line. So here we go. 1st and 10. And they're going to start at the 43. Let's see what the Vikings do here first. Are they going to test the run? I kind of expect that. It might even be a screen pass. Let's see what they do here. Quarterback. Back. Quick pass. Right side. And he's got room. Man, good gain there. That pass is going to be to Tyon Campbell. That's Tyon Campbell there. That'll be about a yard short. Pickup of 9 on the play. Here they go. Getting back on the ball. Going to be back, handoff. And that's Jeremiah Jones picking up the 1st down. Getting out there across the Lakeland 46 down to almost the 45. He'll pick up 2 yards, and that's enough for a Viking 1st down. Time ticking on down. Vikings happy with that. 9.5 minutes remaining in the 1st quarter. Vikings on their 1st offensive possession of the night. Oh, my. There's a Viking receiver. Tylen Richmond took off. I think that's going to be against the Vikings. Self-inflicted wound there, and that's going to move them back to midfield. Bringing up now 1st and 15. He's back to pass. Throw. It's complete. Good job there. He's going to stay on his feet. He's got room. Can he get past the last one? He can't. What a job there, though. That is, again, Tyon Campbell. That is from midfield. My goodness. Great job there. Want to back that out. That's from midfield down to, is that the 18? No, the 15. Here we go, another play. 1st and 10, going to be a handoff this time. He's going up the middle, not a lot going there. Handoff to Jones, he stopped at the line of scrimmage by the Lions. So after the pickup of 35, they're going to run the ball, and it's just basically a no-gainer there. Well, they say pick up 1. For a second down and 9. Back to pass. Throw, left side. Ooh. Got him in the hands, and he couldn't bring it in. Incomplete pass. If you're Jones, you got to catch that. That was in his hands. All right, here we go. Back to pass. Nope, they're going to stop the play. I think it's another false start. They're going to say false start against the offense. Second one of the drive. That'll also stop. Well, the clock was already stopped. 8 minutes, 19 seconds remaining here in the quarter. And the Vikings now will be backed up. It should be third down and 14, I believe. Here we go. Looks like the Vikings are going to the air. No one in the backfield. He's got time. Throws right side. Oh! Tyon Campbell. Great call there. Tyon gets his hands on it. Just can't bring that one in. That was a tough ball to catch. They're going for it here on fourth down, folks. Incomplete pass. Here we go. Vikings now on fourth down and 14. You know, a better placed ball there would have helped the receiver too. If that ball would have just been out just a little bit farther, leading his man, might would have helped him on that play. All right. The Vikings are going with a 4 wide out set and Jeremiah Jones on the right hip of Kavian Taylor. Now he's going to bounce Jones out to his right. He's looking. Kavian's in trouble. He's going to throw it. Intercepted Lakeland. No. Did he drop it? He did. He dropped it. I think he dropped it. So that's a great job there. Now let's see. Man, that was tough. At first, I thought he had intercepted that pass, but then I saw the ball on the ground. Vikings got away with one there, but however, I mean, it was in the end zone. I don't know that it would have really been that big of a difference. I think it would have been a 1 yard difference. It would have brought it out to the 20. They're better off that it was dropped. Now it's going to be first and 10. Lakeland Prep at the 19-yard line. Lakeland Prep lining up here with 2 wideouts there in the bottom of your screen. Now they're going to move a man in motion up top. It's going to be a screen pass. Defense there, and they're going to knock him out of bounds. Not a lot of yards there as he gets out from the 19 to what looks like the 23, 24-yard line. That's going to bring up second down and what looks to be a long 6. Lakeland Prep back, hand the ball off right side. He's got a little bit of room. He's got a first down. If you're just joining us, no score here in the first quarter. We have 7:45 remaining in this quarter. Both offenses have had one drive. Lakeland now on their second drive of the game, looking for first points. It's going to be another handoff, this time going up the middle, and he'll be brought down. I think he really slides after a little bit of contact. And looks like he got up to the 37-yard line there. Brings up second down. He's back to pass. He's going to throw it. Bottom of the screen. It's complete. Then he goes out of bounds. It'll be a Lakeland Prep first down. Taking their time here, getting back to the line of scrimmage. Back handoff. He's coming near side, and he's going to be tackled by number 0, Darian Taylor. Darian Taylor now will get him stopped at what looks to be the 48-yard line, and it brings up 2nd down and 8. Doing some motions here. This is what Coach Williams said they were going to do, trying to trick you. Hopefully your defense can play discipline, stay on assignment. He's back. He's going to be passing. Rolling out to his left. He's got the deep ball, and it's thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. So the deep ball is not good on the 2nd down. Brings up 3rd down and 8 here. It does stop the clock at 6:24 remaining in the first quarter. No score here in Humboldt. So far, I do not see a score in the Greenfield-Gleason game as well, as they are battling it out over in Gleason. We need Greenfield to win that game tonight. Lakeland Prep, 3rd and 8. Looked like they were trying to draw us off sides there. It did not work. Now they're going to move a man in motion. It's going to be another handoff. Goes up the middle, and the defense is there and meeting him at the 49. Great job by the defense plugging the hole. I think there's going to be another punt coming here. They might go for it since they're at midfield. Okay, well.
That brings up 4th and 8 for the Lions.
Yeah, looks like they are going to go for it. So, wait a minute. No, there's some people going out. I think they're about to punt. 4th down and 6. The clock has run under 6 minutes, and they're going to send the punt team out to try to flip the field. Here comes the punt unit. Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. He's throwing it, and it's intercepted. Great job by the Viking defense. That's Kavian Taylor, the senior.
Kicked out by Kavian Taylor.
Great job there by the defense, coming up with a stop. And so now your Vikings will have the ball at their own 46-yard line. Let's see what they opt to do here on 1st and 10 from their own 46. It's back to pass. It's going to be a screen play, and it's complete. Good yardage there as the Vikings will complete the pass to none other than Tyon Campbell. That looks like a pickup of about 7 yards. That's a good chunk of change on 1st down. Got to be happy with that there. 2nd down and 3. Kavian Taylor back, handing off Jeremiah Jones, trying to get to the corner. He doesn't get there. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing doing there. And Jeremiah Jones gets met at the corner there. Wow. 3rd down. Vikings didn't fool anybody there. Here we go on 3rd down. Kavian Taylor back to pass. Throw right side. Ooh. Lakeland Prep trying to get him stopped. They do. It was a complete pass. It was to Darian Taylor. And they pick up 3. No, they pick up 2. I'm sorry. That's Darian Taylor's first catch of the night. Wait a minute. They're going to measure. I think they're about to measure this thing. Now they're moving players back. They're coming out to measure. While we got that timeout, we're going to keep that on that screen right there. Thank you for joining us tonight. Looking at so many of these comments tonight. Thank you. Keep them coming. Appreciate you joining us on Viking News on Demand. Sharing is caring tonight. And here's the measurement. I think he's going to be short. Wait, yeah, he's short. I mean, you could see that. But at least they're taking the time to get it right. Yeah. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And but he's going to be just a little short, so we'll see. We'll see what Humboldt can do here. You know, all they got to do is get one yard. I'm wondering if they don't give it to their big man, send him right up the middle. They're stacking the box, as you can see on defense. There it is. It's just a power of the will, and Jeremiah Jones has got it.
First down, Vikings.
And so he will move from the 44 down to the 41. That's a great pickup there. Pickup of 3. The most important thing is that is a first down. Vikings now going back into that famous gun position, but you don't know what they're going to do. He's back to pass this time. He's looking. There's the throw. It's right over the middle. There is Jaden Champion with a great catch. That'll go from the 41 down deep into Lakeland territory. That's another Viking first down. That ball looks to be marked at the 15. So it'll be a gain of 26 on the play. I like that catch. It's back to pass. It's going to be to Darian Taylor this time. Taylor now putting on the speed. He gets to the 5, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Inside the 5, down to the 1 yard line. Oh, wow. That'll be a pickup of 14 on the play. Great job there, Darian Taylor putting on the speed. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones up the middle. Oh, no, he fumbled the ball, and I think Lakeland Prep has got it. Yep, Lakeland Prep football on the 1 yard line. Jeremiah Jones trying to plead his case. But the official ruling is Lakeland Prep football at the 1 yard line. Oh, man. 2:01 remaining in the first quarter, and the roller coaster continues. Wow. Here we go. Defense needs to get a big play here. You got to think Lakeland is going to be nervous to pass with the way the pass rush has been coming. Quarterback's going to keep it going up the middle, and he'll get a little yardage, but not much. Well, I say that. He goes from the 1 all the way out to what looks to be the 9 yard line. So I'm wondering if that ball was on the 2 because they're showing second down and almost looks like about 2 yards. Lakeland Prep, again, trying to get Humboldt to jump. Doesn't work. And the quarterback's going to try to do it again, except this time he's caught in the backfield. Great job by the defense.
He's brought down by Hope.
This is a big third down here. It is third down and what looks to be a long 2, maybe short 3. Again, just doing some motions. This offense is notorious for, and let's see what happens here with this defense. Can they get the stop they need to force a punt in deep territory here? Ooh, Humboldt almost jumped there. And they tried to get Humboldt to jump. It didn't work. Lakeland Prep is forced to take a timeout. Let's take one with them. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in. Viking football on Viking News on Demand. It is a Thursday night. We've got 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. No score so far. However, you got to feel a little better about Humboldt's offense than even Lakeland's offense at this point. Humboldt moved the ball, but Jeremiah Jones coughed up the football on the 1-yard line. Humboldt was getting ready to score there. Here comes Lakeland Prep running the football again. And they blow it dead. He's close. He's close. It depends on where they spot it. I'm going to say he's going to say first down. He did. Man, you would think we wasn't playing at home. Wow. Goodness gracious. We do have a 5-man officiating crew tonight, but however, that doesn't always play in your favor. We had 7 in Lake County, and they couldn't get a call hardly at all. So I'm hoping that's not the case tonight. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Lakeland Prep. It's down to 13 seconds. They're happy to let this time run. They're back to pass. He's going to throw it right side. It's incomplete. Great job by the defense. That stops the clock. And now there's a call. Wow. Are they going to call defensive pass interference there? Okay. Yep. Wow. Okay. So that's going to give them a lot of yardage there. And looks like it was not a pass interference call. Yeah, it was not a pass interference call. I believe it was roughing the passer, which is a very weak call on that play especially. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I didn't see anything just really obvious. Here we go, 1st and 10, and that's the end of the first quarter. Great job by the Vikings in the first quarter. As now we move to the second quarter, no score. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Both teams are 4-5. The Humboldt Vikings are 3-3 in the region. Lakeland Prep is 4-2 in 4A. And Humboldt Vikings have hung with them in the first quarter. Can they continue to come up with stops? However, after a roughing the passer call, Lakeland Prep got great field position there. Now, thankfully, the drive started at like the 1 or 2 yard line. So they still don't have just a short field just yet. Moving a man in motion. He's back to pass. Wait a minute. There's a flag. They're going to call false start on the offense. Yeah, I think I saw the right guard jump there. So Humboldt gets a call. That's the first penalty, I think, against Lakeland Prep tonight. Comes early in the second and comes at a good time for your Humboldt Vikings, as now it will back Lakeland Prep up. It'll be first down. The side judge is saying second down and 15. Nope, they just changed it back to first. There we go. No, still reads second. We'll see what they actually do here. Here we go. Back to pass. Looking, throw right side. It's too far. It's intercepted. And he's going. Guess what? That's number 5. Demarion Westbrook. Touchdown, Vikings. Sorry, I hit the wrong button, guys. It is 6 points. Just a minute. There we go. Demarion Westbrook with the interception, and the Viking defense comes up big with 11:04 remaining in this first half. Now, last week, the Humboldt Vikings struggled with 2-point conversions. They attempted 4 and didn't convert a single one. We want that to turn around. I agree with Mr. Wardlow. He says this offense really should have us up already 14-0. There you go, throw right side, and the pass is off target. It's incomplete. So when we return, Lakeland Prep will get the ball back. That's right. But the Humboldt Vikings lead 6-0.
Humboldt Vikings 6.
All right, well, the Humboldt Vikings lead 6-0. And I will mention, that ball is going to be wet tonight, so fumbles could become a thing. Interceptions could become a thing as well. If you think you can get a little more air underneath that ball, and if it's slippery, you're not going to have the grip that you would normally have. There's your kick. It's going to be an onside. It'll be picked up by Lakeland at their own 45. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Lakeland 45 with 11:02 remaining in the first half. I'll tell you what, Humboldt's playing their best football of the season right now, and it's a good time to be playing it with a chance to go to the playoffs. Still showing no score in the Greenfield-Gleason game. They are in the second quarter. There is no score in the second quarter with Greenfield and Gleason. Here we go. Lakeland Prep with the football. Going to be a run. Hands it off. He's trying to go up the middle and, almost stripped that ball out. Great job by the defense. They're going to pick up 1 yard, maybe half a yard here. Great job by the Viking defense getting the stop there. Brings up second down and long. Official marking shows 2nd and 9. 10:30 remaining here in the half. Lakeland still not really urgent here. Only down one score. He's back to pass. Looking. Looks his receiver off on the left side. Now he's going to throw it to the right. Did he catch it? Incomplete. I'll tell you what. We said it in our keys to the game. These corners have got to play great. And so far tonight, they're really taking care of business. Wow. Here's another 3rd down and long. Lakeland Prep having a hard time staying in front of the chains tonight. Doing a lot of moving around. Viking defense not biting. You know Lakeland's probably going to be throwing here at 3rd and 9. Just keep the ball. Keep the play in front of you. He's back. He's rushing. He's in trouble. He's going to throw it. Oh, got an easy 1st down. He'll move the ball out across midfield. He'll go across midfield into Viking territory down at the 41-yard line. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 40. And Lakeland Prep, quick to get back on the ball now. He's back. Handoff right side. He's got room. Viking defense really didn't look like they were set and ready yet. And that looks like Tyon Campbell in on the tackle. Not sure if he was there by himself or not, but he'll get down inside the 40 this time, getting down to what looks to be the 38. Going to be a run trying to get to the corner. He'll get there and only gain a yard or two as let's see where they actually officially marked this. They start at the 38. Did he get to the 35? Pick up a 3? It's going to be close. Yeah, it's going to be the 35-yard line. Viking defense bending here, but hopefully not breaking. It's going to be a throw. Another screen play, and the Viking defense is there. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 6. Here's another opportunity for this defense to come up big. Sometimes a win on defense is not an interception, not a fumble. It's a turnover on downs. Throw right side, trying to go deep. It's incomplete. And I don't see any laundry. That's a turnover on downs. So your Humboldt Viking offense coming out next. And they're going to have excellent field position at their own 35-yard line. And there is your defensive coordinator congratulating his defense coming to the sideline. They got the job done. Now it's the offense's turn. 9:20 remaining in the first half. Viking offense going back to work with a 6-0 lead. It's back to pass. Looking. He's throwing. Incomplete. That pass was intended for Jaden Champion. Falling to the grass there, and now Kavian Taylor is 6 of 10 for 93 yards in this first half. Brings up 2nd down. 10 to go. Vikings on their own 35 with a 6-0 lead. Now he's going to bring Tylen Richmond in motion. He's going to be back to pass. He's looking, rolling to his left. Is he going to run it? He is. He's in trouble. Ooh. I think he only lost 1 yard. I think it got him at the 34, but let's see where they give the forward progress to. Well, we got a Viking spot there. They just put it right back at the original line of scrimmage, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10 Vikings.
Taylor didn't have anything down the field, and so he tried to turn it up himself on the ground, and Lakeland defense stayed home, took care of business there, forcing the 3rd and long. However, the Vikings have playmakers. You got 3 bunched up on the top there of your screen, 2 at the bottom. He's back to pass, and I think they're going to call false start on the offense.
Flag on play.
Wait a minute. Yep, false start. So that'll back them up. Now it's going to be 3rd and 15. Or is it 16? Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 16. And that'll back them up. 5 yards to the 30. Just inside the 30. Kavian Taylor, the senior, back to pass. He's in trouble. Going right side. He's going to throw it. He's got his man. He's got a first down. And he launches over somebody. Good grief. That's Darian Taylor with the catch.
Taylor to Taylor connection. First down, Vikings.
That's a gain of 48 yards. Goodness gracious. And so the Vikings get out of another one. Darian Taylor having himself a night tonight. 3 catches for 64 yards. Kavian Taylor calls his own number, going left side. He'll go out of bounds at around the 20-yard line, maybe the 21. Let's see where the official marking is on that one. We know it's Kavian Taylor running it, but not sure exactly where they're going to say he went out at. Looks like he picked up, 2 yards? They're on that far side of the field, a little hard to see. Time has ticked down to 7:54 remaining in the half. Vikings lead by 6, but are knocking on the door. They're at the 19-yard line, looks like. 2nd and 7. He's back. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones. Jeremiah Jones pushes his way inside the 20. To the 18.
Number 58 of the Lions, Braxton Good.
And so now you have 3rd down and 6. Kavian Taylor back to pass. Throwing right side. He got his man. And that is a Viking touchdown. Great catch by Tylen Richmond.
That pass is caught in for the touchdown by Tylen Richmond.
The 18-yard touchdown strike. And so now they'll be going for 2 here, leading 12-0. Kavian Taylor, back to pass. Throw left side, incomplete. But that's okay. Vikings lead 12-0. 7:07 remaining in the first half. Your Vikings lead. All right, welcome back up. It'll be Tylen Richmond, the young man who just caught the touchdown pass, who is going to do the kickoff duties. Right now, we're showing they are in the second quarter, Greenfield at Gleason, and there is still no score. We just need Greenfield to come out on top in that one tonight, and that finalizes the Humboldt Vikings in the playoffs. So that would kind of help us notch our ticket here. There's you another kick. Uh-oh, that one didn't go 10 yards. Did it go? No, it didn't go 10 yards. So Lakeland Prep gets excellent field position here. I'm going to see if I can pull up any of the Dresden scores. Somebody said Dresden was playing tonight. I still don't have any scores on that one either, so we'll just keep our eyes on that. Lakeland Prep down 12-0, 7:07 remaining in the first half. Here we go, handoff right side. Viking defense going to have to get there. He hits the hole and hits it hard. He's going to continue to move, got a first down. He'll get all the way up inside the 25. They're going to mark it at the 24. 1st and 10, Lakeland Prep. First and 10 from the Viking 24.
Big run, number 8.
Moving a man in motion. Back, going to hand it off again, this time going left side. Viking defense is there this time. It's a no gain. Jaden Champion, and I see number 50 for the Vikings in on the play. That is the junior, Elijah Avery. They're going to give him maybe a yard there. It'll bring up 2nd and long, 2nd and 9. Yeah, they got a yard there. They've got a good spot. 2nd and 9 from the 23.
Tackle made by champion of the Vikings.
Lakeland Prep going to hand it off again, going left side. He's got some good blocking up front. And then it's going to be Tyon Campbell getting him down, but not before he gets inside the 20 to about the 19, I believe. We'll see where the official marking is, but that's Tyon Campbell with the tackle. The young man does not just play well at wide receiver, but he's a force to be reckoned with on defense as well. In the Lake County game, he had, I think it was 2 sacks and a fumble forced on defense that night, which is really the night that put the Humboldt Vikings on the map for the playoffs. All right, high snap, handoff right side. He's got room. He's got a big hole. I could have drove my F-150 through that hole. Got it all the way inside the 5, down. That's going to be the 1 or 2 yard line. He's got it at the 2. 1st and goal from the 2. Time has ticked down to 4:50 remaining in this first half. Lakeland Prep, happy to let that clock tick on down. Moving a man in motion. This time going to hand it off. He gets into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for Lakeland Prep. So the Lions cut the lead to 6 points. They want to score 2 here. Let's see what happens on the 2-point conversion. They're going to actually kick the extra point. Here we go. Let me zoom out here so you can see. They're kicking the extra point. And the kick is up. And it's good. There you go. 12-7 your score. 4.5 minutes remaining in this first half. We'll be right back. Lakeland Prep kicking to Humboldt. Don't overlook, they might try an onside here. Hopefully the Vikings don't get taken on an onside and can't recover. We've had that happen in the past, and hopefully we've learned those lessons. Still no score in Gleason as the Greenfield Yellow Jackets and the Gleason Bulldogs are playing right now. Watching for a score coming out of that game. There's your kick. And it does not go 10 yards either. Okay, so Lakeland returns the favor and gives Humboldt great field position. Humboldt Vikings will get the ball at the 46. So Humboldt has 4.5 minutes on the clock, leading by 5. It's back to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Tyon Campbell, and he is wrapped up. And they give him, they're going to mark it at the 46. They don't give him anything. Man. Wow. Here comes the Vikings now on a 2nd down and 10. Going to be a run play. He's going to break, and he'll gain a little bit, but not a lot. That's Jeremiah Jones with the carry. So from the 46, they'll say he got to the 48. No, I'm sorry, the 43. Pick up of 3 for Jeremiah there. Bringing up 3rd and long. A minute has ticked off the clock. 3.5 minutes remaining. Back to pass. Kavian Taylor swings it left side. Oh, no, it's a live ball, and the Vikings didn't run to it. It goes out of bounds. Lakeland Prep, I think, will get the ball here, won't they?
Pass it complete from Taylor to Taylor.
No, they're going to say it's Viking ball. It's going to back them up, though. 4th down.
That brings up
4th and long. They're at their own 48. They have to get the ball down to the 37, 36-yard line. They've been able to convert on some longs tonight. You need another one. And there's a timeout for Humboldt. We'll take it with them. We'll return in just one moment. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. The Humboldt Vikings lead 12-7. Humboldt takes a timeout with 3:20 remaining in the half. Jeremiah Jones, 6 carries, 11 yards. But the story right now is Kavian Taylor, 9 of 13 in the air, 159 yards. 3 catches for Darian Taylor for 64 yards. Tylen Richmond has 1 catch for 18 and a touchdown. Tyon Campbell has 4 catches for 51 yards. It is 4th down and long. Vikings are on their own 48-yard line, deep, and he's going to punt it. Great punt. And that flips the field. That will put Lakeland Prep starting at their own 25-yard line. Very good call there by Coach Williams. I don't think Lakeland really expected them to kick that.
Puts the ball down on the Lions 25.
Three minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Humboldt Vikings defense needs to come up big again. Lakeland Prep. The whistle has blown, and so now it's time to play ball. Man in motion, coming to the right, high snap, handoff, going to the right side. Viking defense is there, just got to get him down, and they do. Great stop there by a host of Vikings. Love it.
Kirby is brought down by a host of Vikings. That's going to bring up 2nd down for the Lions.
All right, we have a score. Gleason leading Greenfield at halftime, 8-0. Back to pass. He's going to throw it. Did he catch it? No. Incomplete pass. Great defense there. A little too close for comfort.
Incomplete pass.
2:28 remaining here in the half. That will bring up 2nd down and long from their own 25. Here we go. Just don't get free yardage. They're doing a weird motion here, trying to give you a different look. Defense just doesn't need to get confused here. It's going to be a handoff right side. He's got the corner, and he hits the hole hard. Doesn't have a first down, but he will get out across the 30 to what looks like the 32-yard line. Pickup of 7. All right, it's 3rd down and 3. Just don't want to get free yardage here and jump off sides. Clock is running. We're at 1:55 remaining. Wait a minute. And I think Humboldt called timeout. Oh, Lions called it. There you go. Let's take one with them. We'll return here in just a moment. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in on a Thursday night. The Humboldt Vikings lead 12-7. Lakeland Prep has the football. They took a second time. They took a second timeout of the half, so they have one more remaining. Humboldt Vikings do have 2 timeouts remaining in this half. You can't carry them over, might as well use them, huh? Here we go. Lakeland Prep with the ball. 1:49 remaining in the half. Trailing 12-7, looking to score here. It's a big 4th down. It's back to pass. It's complete. First down. Too easy. Easy first down, out to the 45.
Pass complete to number 6. Bryce Robinson.
Pickup of 13 on the play.
Now Lions.
And so the Lions back now, handoff. He's coming near side. And what a tackle. Tyon Campbell.
Big tackle by number 4.
And Ja'Cory Jeans, the freshman, in on the play as well.
Assisted by James.
I love it. We were just talking about that young man before the game started tonight as a freshman, getting starting time, and really has earned that place. Don't jump. All right, I think they're going to call offsides on the defense. And they did.
Outside the Vikings.
So, just like that, Lakeland Prep now is in Viking territory at the 49-yard line. We are at 1:07 remaining in the half. After leading 12-0, it's 12-7. Ooh, dangerous snap, screen ball. He's got a first. Ooh, got brought down. Got brought down before he got to the 40-yard line. He stopped at the 42. It is enough for a Lion first down that will momentarily stop the clock at 54 seconds. Now we're moving again. Here we go. Rolling out to his right, wanting to throw, and he's going to run it. Whoops, sorry. He'll get out of bounds, but not getting a lot of yardage on the play. That will stop the clock at 42 seconds. We got a good one going on here at Barker Memorial Stadium tonight. Back to pass, throw right side. Got the screen, and he slips out of the first tackle, and he'll get a first down as he gets down inside the 35, down to the 31, 32, might have even gotten the 30. I think he got to the 30. It's going to be a first down for the Lions. 33 seconds remaining. Spikes the ball. That should have stopped the clock. Yeah, that should have stopped the clock. So now they're going to have to add time back to the clock. Yeah, he spiked the ball trying to stop the clock. So now they'll have to get word up here what they want the time to be at. And we wait on them to add time back to the clock. All right, trying to see what he's telling us here. Yeah, it looks like 8 seconds. Oh, wow. So now they're going to add a lot of time back. All right, so now as we wait on them to get this corrected, it's saying 28 seconds is what they're wanting that time at. Here we go. He's back. He's rolling. Throw. It's complete. Sorry, I missed the... And there's going to be another first down for the Lions.
That's complete and clear. First down Lions.
With 20 and a half seconds remaining, the Lions are now at the Viking 17, trailing 12-7. Moving a man in motion. He's back. Throwing over the middle. He got it to him. Good stop by Darian Taylor, but that's going to get them close. They're down at the 2-yard line. Quickly getting back on the ball. He clocks. Oh, it's a bad snap. Throw. And it's incomplete. There is laundry on the field. False start. against the offense.
For the offense.
And so that's going to back them up to the 7-yard line. They wanted to get up there and spike the ball again. It was a bad snap. They've been having bad snaps tonight. That one's going to cost them.
How about Lions?
And so the Lions take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 12 and a half seconds remaining in this first half. Vikings lead 12-7, but the Lakeland Lions are on the door. They're knocking on the door, wanting to get a score here. Can the Humboldt Viking defense get another stop here before halftime? You see them there. They're talking all this over. We remind you, Greenfield or Dresden, either one gets a win. The Humboldt Vikings are in the playoffs. Right now, Gleason leads Greenfield 8-0 at halftime. All right, here we go. Got to get this defensive stop here. Now, Lakeland does have one. No, they do not have any timeouts remaining. They took their last timeout earlier. Humboldt has 2. I don't think they'll be needing them. I think if they get the ball, they would just be happy running it out to half. It's back to pass. Throw right side. Oh, that's a defensive mismatch right there. They just messed up. Lakeland Prep. Touchdown. I said mismatch. It was just really miscommunication, I feel like, on defense there. He was open. I know you keep the play between you and the quarterback, but in that kind of situation, you want to jump that pass. Here comes the extra point. Snap is down. Hold. And no good.
Extra points, no good.
So we got a 1-point game with 7.7 seconds remaining. Let's keep it right here. Offense or special teams gets a chance here. Vikings trail by 1 at halftime against Lakeland Prep. Again, we remind you, Gleason leads at halftime over Greenfield 8-0. If you have a Dresden update, I would love to see that. I'm continuing to look for a score. We thought that game was tonight. And not seeing anything right now. So we're just going to continue to look and make sure that it's still saying on my computer tomorrow, so they may not be playing tonight. All right, here we go. Humboldt Vikings out on special teams.
Number 15, Wesley Murray, tee it up for the
7.7 seconds remaining in the half. Here they come. There's the kick. Humboldt falls on it. It's Jeremiah Jones. Basically 1 second comes off the clock. Humboldt has a decision here. Do you take a deep shot or do you run it to half? All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 6.5 seconds remaining. Vikings on their own 47. They're going deep. Or they're going to pass at least. Kavian Taylor, 5 wide out set. Nobody in the backfield. Back to pass. He's in trouble. He's going to run it and go out of bounds with no time on the clock. Kavian Taylor runs it from the 47, and He basically gets, I think, to the 48 if I saw that correctly. So we're at halftime. Humboldt Vikings trail by 1 point. We'll be right back. Humboldt Vikings trailing by 1 point at halftime. Zoom that in there.
There's how much time we got left in halftime. If I sound out of breath, I just came from the bottom, so that's why. Oh, my. Good crowd tonight here on a Thursday night. First half stats, Kavian Taylor, 9 of 13, 159 yards and a touchdown. Jeremiah Jones, 6 carries for 11 yards. Darian Taylor, 3 catches, 64 yards. Tyon Campbell, 4 catches, 51 yards. Tylen Richmond, 1 catch, 18 yards, and a touchdown. So far, Jeremiah Jones, he's just got a drop. He hadn't caught anything yet. So if they can figure a way to get Jeremiah Jones going in the second half, I think that could be huge for this Viking team. We're at halftime. Humboldt Vikings trail the Lakeland Prep Lions 13-12.
Welcome back in, everybody, on Thursday night. And we finally have found and place to get an update on the Dresden score. So at halftime, Gleason leads 8-0. But Dresden, we saw, was leading by 20 points a while ago. I think it was like 28-0. I'm going to pull that back up just so that I can make sure and follow that. Gleason is up 8-0 on Greenfield at halftime. I did just see that again. Dresden is leading Lake County 28-0. All we need is Greenfield or Dresden to win. And so far, it's Dresden coming through for us tonight. So we'll see kind of what happens here in Humboldt. It has been a great game. It has been a great game tonight. So, sorry, I just got a message on my phone. So let me go ahead and just move this all out. Here we go. They're getting ready to start. Did you see that 1 minute and something? That's actually the warm-up time. The halftime clock has ended. If you've been with us, you've seen that. The halftime clock has ended. Both teams have been out on the field warming up now. Let's go back through these stats again as we get ready for the start of the second half. Kavian Taylor, 9 of 13 for 159 yards and a touchdown. Jeremiah Jones, 6 carries, 11 yards. Kavian Taylor has 2 carries for 2 yards. Darian Taylor has 3 catches for 64 yards. Tylen Campbell, 4 catches for 51 yards. And Tylen Richmond has 1 catch for 18 yards. But I'll just tell you the story of the night right now. The 2 drops were huge. And then also the fumble on the 1 or 2 yard line, that was big as well. So, all right, we're getting ready to start the second half. Let me go ahead and swap this camera over, and it should be Lakeland Prep getting the ball first, I think, to start the second half. All right, here we go. Now let me get over here and just kind of turn that off. Put the scoreboard. It's already back up there, so we're good to go. Here we go, folks. Second half coming your way. Excuse me. Humboldt Vikings now sending out their special teams. It should be Tylen Richmond doing the kickoff duties. Humboldt will be kicking it left to right. Lakeland Prep leading by 1 point here. Dresden's leading 28-0. All right. Lakeland taking their time getting out on the field here as we are ready to get this second half started. I am going to have some help in the fourth quarter. As I've told John, he's down there taking photos through the first 3 quarters, but his toes are like ice tonight, so he's going to come up here and join me in the fourth quarter, and that way he can warm up before he has to go to the car. Here we go. They're breaking the huddle. And actually, Lakeland Prep is kicking off first, so I had that wrong. I apologize. Humboldt Vikings will get a chance on offense here. And he's going to put a leg in it. And he goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds around the 30-yard line. So here we go. Let's see what offense Humboldt can put together here. And Humboldt was expecting to get it maybe a little further down, but they're going to mark it at the 30. No, they're going to mark it from the 31, it looks like. Actually, it looked like from the 30. Got it up to the 40. All right. Getting a slow start here to the second half. All right, there's our whistle. That's what we're looking for. Humboldt Vikings on offense here. Back to pass. And he's going to have to run it. He was in trouble. He's drugged down from behind. That's a sack.
He's ball down in the backfield by number 99. Gordon Gray.
Not the direction you want to be going there. And now they are going to have second down and long. Offensive line got blown up. I mean, right off the ball. Play call is in. Everybody's looking at those armbands, getting the call now. Defense doing a little switcheroo there on the defensive line. Kavian Taylor gets the ball. He's in the gun. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. That ball was intended for Tyon Campbell, one of his favorite targets, and it falls to the ground. Campbell wants a call. They're not giving it to him. So now it'll be third down and long.
Third long Vikings.
17 to be exact, as they are backed up to their own 33-yard line. Kavian sees something on the defense, points it out, and then takes the snap. He's back. Throw. Takes the short option, and there's nothing there.
Taylor.
Got it to Darian Taylor. They're going to mark it at the 38. It's only a pickup of 5. So now it's fourth down and 13 from the 38. I think they're going to run a play here. Coach Williams with the gutsy call, down by 1. Is he going for it on fourth? He may be punting. No, he's punting. No, Darian Taylor's going to keep it. Running right side. Goes one man over and then falls. He slips. Even though he pushes one man over, He slips and just can't get the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. He'll go from the 38 to the 46. A pickup of 8. Comes up 5 yards short. And Lakeland Prep gets the ball back with a 1-point lead. Back handoff. Coming left side. Here he goes. Host of Vikings there to make the tackle, but not before he gets inside the 45 down to the 36, 37-yard line. It's not enough for a first down, but it's a great chunk of change there on first down, and it brings up 2nd and 1. They're going to actually mark it. Looks like closer to the 37. Just don't jump. Moving a man in motion. He's going to screen it out to the left. And there he is. Slips a tackle. He's got it to the house. It's going to be a touchdown. Lakeland Prep. I don't see Laundry. It's tough. So there you go. Lakeland Prep. Increasing that lead, 19-12. Yeah, I thought the call was going to be touchdown. They've confirmed the call. Now the refs are still talking. Coach Williams standing there saying, come on, talk to me. Yeah, if you got to talk that long about it, oh my. There is a flag on the field. And they just gave a sideline warning to Humboldt. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Taking a little time. Well, not sure what's going on with our camera here. It keeps trying to zoom in and out, and it's blurry, so we're going to try something here in just a moment. Hopefully it'll clear on up there. Oh, my goodness. Here it comes. They're going to kick an extra point here. Uh-oh. Got blurry right at the time he went to kick. All right, it's good. Let me work on that. There you go. 20-12 is your score. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Humboldt Vikings going back on offense here, trailing 20-12. It could really make things interesting if they get. It could really make things interesting if they could get a touchdown here. However, the penalty against, well, it wasn't a sideline warning. It was a penalty against Humboldt, and that's going to cause Lakeland Prep to kick from Humboldt's 45. All right, puts his foot into it. Humboldt, my goodness gracious. Number 25 gets his hands on that. That's DeAnthony Norman. There was nowhere to go. And so after the penalty and then the great kick, that's going to put the ball inside the 15. Dresden leads Lake County at the half 56-0. That was 42 minutes ago. I don't have an update on that game right now, but that is the latest that we have seen. Humboldt going back on offense, trailing by 8, 9.5 minutes remaining in the third. It's going to be a handoff. Jeremiah Jones going up the middle. He gets positive yardage there. And looks like he might gain 5 yards. It's going to be close. Moves it from the 12 up to the 17. So that's a gain of 5. Taylor takes the snap. Another dose of Jones up the middle. This time he needs some guys behind him pushing, and they're going to give him forward progress and call the play dead, and then a Humboldt player gets shoved to the ground. Let's see where they mark this, as there's a whole lot of bodies between us and the ball. It's going to bring up third down for sure. And he's going to say he got out to the 20. So 3rd and 3. It's back to pass. Throw, left side. Got it to Darian Taylor out to the 25. That's a pickup of 5. And that's another first down. Bringing Taylor's new total, 5 catches for 74 yards in the contest tonight. Taylor back to pass. Throw left side. It's complete. There you go. And he'll get brought, well, is that Darian Taylor again? I think it is. It's another Viking first down, and that's another pass to Darian Taylor. As he gets out from the 25 on that one. Taylor to Taylor again. And that's a pickup of 13. Kavian Taylor, it's a bad snap. He's going to have to fall on it. And, man. Vikings just can't get out of their own way here on this drive. Brings up 2nd and long. Two minutes remaining. Dresden leads 56-14. Back to pass. Throw. It's complete. That pass is complete there. I'm looking to who that's to. That's number 7, Jaden Champion. And so that'll be another pickup there of, I think, around 6. Is that 16 maybe? I'll have to look at that in just a minute. I'm off on those numbers, I'm sure. Back to pass, throw left side. Incomplete. So now we're at 4th and 6. Now would have been a good time to have called that fake. However, you've already used that. Gleason and Greenfield are tied at 8. That update came from 5 minutes ago. I don't know where it is in the game. Uh-oh, throw. Oh, come on. Come on. You got to have a pass interference there. He was all over him with his hands. Wow. That pass intended for Tylen Richmond. And it'll be a turnover on downs for your Vikings. So now Lakeland Prep gets the ball in Viking territory at the 43. First and 10. It's going to be a run. Left side, he's got room. Stays on his feet and is brought down by Jaden Champion. Looks like Elijah Avery is in on the play as well. They're letting a lot of extra stuff go on there at that end of that play. And so that'll be enough for a first down. Lakeland Prep with the football, 5:35 remaining in this third quarter, leading by 8. Was thinking about basketball because I was going to give you a junior high update from earlier in the week. I'll try to get to that in just a little bit. Junior high basketball has already started. I think they had a game maybe tonight as well. Handoff right side. It's going to get brought down. That's Elijah Avery and also number 51, Demarion Guyton. Didn't have a whole lot going there for them. And it'll bring up second down. Should be second down and long because of the penalty there. Or is it going to go back to first down? Yeah, we'll go back to first because they're going to say a holding call. Lakeland Prep looking to bleed this clock out. Moving a man in motion. Going to be a handoff. It's coming left side, and he's going to get wrapped up. Great defensive effort there. I think that's Jaden Champion. That's who it is. Great defensive effort there by Mr. Jaden Champion. So now you have second and long. Westview leads Covington. That's a game a lot of people are watching tonight. Westview is 35, Covington 7 with 5:41 left in the third quarter. Lakeland Prep in no hurry. Play clock down to 15. Now here we go. Moving a man in motion. Going to be back. Handoff. He's coming. He's got a man in the backfield. Can he shake him? He does. And then there's a second man that comes in to wrap him up. Champion's able to slow him down. And then it's the senior, David Jeter, coming in to finish the deal.
Tackle made by Junior from the Vikings.
I'm hearing that Gleason's field is in bad shape tonight, and that is what is contributing to the low score. A lot of slipping and falling. You know, our field, it's wet. Obviously, it's wet. But I've definitely seen worse conditions. I'll just put it that way. They're all knotted up at 8, Gleason and Greenfield tonight. It's back to pass. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. So that should bring up 4th down. 4th and 11 from the Viking 31. The Vikings defense just keeping them in this thing right now.
Pass attempt for number 6, Bryce Robertson.
Okay, we have a final. Dresden has defeated Lake County 56. No, not Lake County. Dresden has defeated, it's Lake County 56-14. So that means the Humboldt Vikings are in the playoffs. Here we go. Back to pass. It's a deep one. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Great defensive effort by your Humboldt Vikings. And so now Humboldt's offense coming back out. Can they get something started here? We have 2 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Only trailing by 8 points here. Okay, 6:20 left in the game. Gleason has 8. Greenfield has 14. The Humboldt Vikings trailing by 8 here in the third quarter. Handoff, Jeremiah Jones. He's got somebody holding on to his shoelaces, and then he's going to get brought down at the 30-yard line.
Brought down by number 15.
Nothing doing there.
Braxton Good with the help of number 9.
Second down and 10.
Darren Hartwell.
No, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, the 31. Second down and 10. Taylor in the gun. Back to pass. Screen out to the right. Defense is there. And they got that play read. Darian Taylor. It's a complete pass. But there was no room. They're actually going to say he lost a yard or two there as they mark it back at the 28-yard line. Loss of 3. Humboldt Vikings 3rd and long. Back to pass. He's looking. Throwing left side. He's got Darian Taylor who makes a man miss. He's got it to the 40. 45. Makes another one miss at midfield. Got it up to the 40. And then he's brought down. But that is a Humboldt Viking first down. That is a 36-yard gain. Humboldt Vikings now moving the ball with 1:09 remaining in the third, trailing by 8. He's back, handoff, Jeremiah Jones, left side. He's going to move the ball inside the 35 to what looks like the 32. That's a pickup of 4 for the big guy. Hard to believe that is his longest run of the night. He has had to have been a main focal point for this Lakeland Prep Lion defense. Second down and 6. Back. Quarterback keeper, right side. Gets inside to the 28. Let's see where the official marking is. It's not enough for a first down. It is going to bring up third down. Okay, good pickup there. Pickup of 6. All right. That's the end of the third quarter. Humboldt Vikings trail by 8. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. All right. Hey, we're going to swap sides. I'm going to let you come over to this side here. That way you can run that camera for me, and we'll run that over there. That'll be fine. We'll have to untie it later. That's all right. I got John joining me in the booth, and I'm going to click that right there. We're back on the field.
All right.
All right, John. Glad to have you join us up here so you can de-thaw maybe a little bit. Just thaw out.
Thank you. You know, I'm glad
Hold on,
it's
I
not.
got you. Yeah.
There we go.
What's going on? Here we go. Go ahead.
Is that better?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm glad it's not like last week. Last week there was a little bit of wind coming through, so no wind tonight. A lot better.
Yeah.
It's not so much. It's cold. It's just my feet are wet, man.
Yeah.
It's getting cold.
Once you get your feet wet, it's hard to get warmed up. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's going to be third down, and we are at third and short as we start the fourth quarter. Let me change that here as we go into the fourth quarter. Gleason and Greenfield, I've been watching that score. The last we have, Greenfield led 14-8 with 6:20 left in the game. Dresden has defeated Lake County 56-14.
All right.
So the Humboldt Vikings are in.
Way to go.
We'll be traveling to Memphis.
Got it first.
And who was that? Handoff to Jeremiah Jones?
Yes.
All
And
right.
we get to the outside.
How many yards did he get there? Can you see? He started at the 28. So he got down to the 20-yard line. Pickup of 8. He's picking up steam in the second half.
Dude,
That's what we want to see.
I saw the 5 after the first down, but I forgot about the first 3, so I couldn't give you a right answer there. I was trying to number it or add it up in my head for you.
That's all right. I've played Yahtzee with you before. I understand. No, I'm teasing. I'm not teasing. I have played Yahtzee with you before. But, it's been a long time ago. Cavian's in trouble. Rolling out to his right. Is he going to run it? No, he throws. Ooh, deep pass. Did he catch it? He did. Touchdown, Vikings. Who was that?
Number 0.
Darian Taylor with the catch. You're good. You just stay right where you're at.
He has been a sure hand tonight, and I love it.
He threw that 21-yard touchdown pass, and that is the second touchdown tonight for Cavian Taylor. 16 of 22, 252 yards, and a touchdown. That is the first touchdown catch for Darian Taylor tonight, and he now has 9 catches, 141 yards, and a touchdown.
Have yourself a night. Now you're going for the tie with the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. Nobody in the backfield. Lakeland Prep trying to defend it. Oh, did he catch it? He did. And the 2-point conversion is good. And just like that, we got a tie ball game. We have 11:21 remaining. And this one, it's all knotted up at 20. Welcome back in, folks. Let me go ahead and put it back on your camera there, John. Wow. We got a great one going here in Humboldt tonight.
It feels a lot like last week. The energy is up. This team is playing. I like what they're doing.
I don't know why I don't have your audio here. I don't understand that. Is there something going on?
Is it good now? You good now? Testing
I've got you piped up. I don't know what's happening here. Here we go.
Testing 1, 2.
I think they could hear you. We just couldn't hear you.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
It feels a lot like last week.
Oh.
Energy's up. Oh, he is.
Oh, no. Got to get the stop. Did they get him stopped?
Not
They're
yet.
still pushing. Well, they're going to get him stopped. But that was terrible.
Man. Able to get that hole and just kept on running.
Oh,
He bobbled it
man.
at first, and I was wondering if he was going to come up with it there.
I don't see any laundry either. You just have to hope for a holding call on a play like that. But no.
Now, there's one thing I really like this team is doing is they're playing every down. They're saying, okay, forget about the pass.
Yeah.
Let's play this next down. Can't control what just happened. Let's go to the next play.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. They will be at the Viking 10-yard line, so 1st and goal.
Defense has come up big in these red zone areas tonight, especially in that first quarter.
Here we go. He's running.
Pitch play. He's trying to rip that ball out.
He got, he's got some yards, but he got stopped. That's the big thing. You got the stop before he got into the end zone. It brings up 2nd down and goal. Looks like he got in there around the 6-yard line.
5 or 6. It looked like they're marking it at the 6. I can see a little green between that line and that football.
The interesting thing about that Greenfield-Gleason game, Greenfield scored. They lead 14-8, but the 2-point conversion failed. So that if Gleason could score again, the 2-point conversion would win or tie the game there. Oh, got a hole. Touchdown, Lakeland Prep. Oh, that's frustrating. Quick score.
Wipe it off.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Well, we thought we'd show you the ceiling in here. So.
Let me just hold that now. I think I accidentally twisted that whenever I didn't mean to.
All right, we got 10-16 remaining. Humboldt trails 26-20, and looks like they're going to kick an extra point here.
Block.
Oh, it's blocked.
Big block by number
Look at this.
3.
That is Kavian Taylor, the senior, with the block. We'll be right back. Humboldt Vikings trailing by 6 in the 4th. Welcome back in. Let's check that mic again. Make sure I ain't got you muted.
Testing 1,
I'm
2,
doing
1,
better
2.
now. I'm just not used to having 2 up here, so having to try to get used to that again.
I completely understand after last week.
Man, oh man. Well, and I add a computer tonight. I add an extra computer just to try to make sure I can keep up with stats for coach and that kind of thing. And it's a lot going for 2 hands up here. I'm glad to have 2 more. That's for sure. I know people at home are like, "Oh, there's a mistake. They're not following." If you just saw everything we was doing in here, I need more help, and we are going to get more help. We're looking at adding some things for basketball too, and hopefully we can get that done. The high school basketball starts in a couple weeks.
I saw Junior Vikings started, what was that, Tuesday?
Monday.
Wow.
They played their first game Monday, and then they played again Tuesday, and then they played again tonight. So
awesome.
Getting some extra games in while high school is not in, is what my understanding looks like from the schedule.
Well,
Coach,
I will say something real quick.
Yeah.
We don't have a phone out the window this game.
No, we do not. We've graduated a lot from the first game, that's for sure.
So has this team, and I love what I'm seeing here
Oh,
tonight.
man, I'm telling you.
Man.
Okay, well, you're only down by 6, but this game could depend on a 2-point conversion now. Kind of the same scenario that we're seeing here.
The ball went 10. You got to get it.
Yeah, and they did.
They did.
They did.
Good.
Great job by Jaden Champion. Heads up special teams play there by the young man. Jaden Champion has really, really come in as a sophomore this year and made a difference for this Viking team.
Yes, he has. He has done a really good job. Been a great receiver, great defender. Just a little extra help on that side. Another option you can have and another weapon you can use. And I like it.
Humboldt Vikings going back on offense, trailing by 6.
And you really like to see these young players coming into their own, especially, freshman, sophomore year.
Yeah.
Gives you hope for that future.
1st and 10 from the Viking 49. Taylor in the gun. 3 wideouts to his left, 1 to his right. He has Jeremiah Jones immediately to his right. Throw deep right side, overthrown. That pass intended for Tyon Campbell. Is that who that was? I think so.
I'm trying to look, number 4. Yes, Tyon.
So that pass will fall incomplete. You live to play another down? That will stop the clock at 10-11 left in this ball game. Very few people sitting still. It's cold.
You got a height mismatch on that side with Campbell. And you can
Rolling.
utilize that.
He's in trouble. What is he doing?
Got to get rid of the ball.
Why do you take the snap? Why do you take the sack there?
I have no idea.
He's sacked by number 99, Braden Gray.
You got to pass it to close to receiver. I mean, or just chunk it, something.
Yeah, and coach he's got his hands up like, what are you doing?
I mean, I think that's more lost yardage than an intentional grounding there. I mean,
it's 3rd and 21 from their own 38. They got to get the ball to the 41, 42-yard line.
now they have moved the ball good in this game.
And
They have had some open hands.
That's the Lakeland 41, 42, I might need to add.
That is true. Got to switch the field here.
Kavian, low snap. He's got people in the backfield quickly. Throws it now. He's got it to number 2. That's Jeremiah Jones fighting at the 40, pushing his way forward and gets to the 44.
Looks to be about the 44-yard line. That's where they're marking it.
That'll be a pickup of 6.
Now, in the fourth quarter, with the clock ticking, are they going to punt it again, or do you just go for it?
I think you have to go for it here. I mean, I don't see you have any options. I mean, I know it's 10-11. Well, maybe you do have options with it being 10. Well, it's 8:38 now. Man, I think you have to go for it.
And it looks like they are. You will have, looks like Jeremiah Jones as the only man in the backfield with the quarterback.
Jaden Champion came in to talk to Taylor for something from the sideline. Not sure what's going on there. Looking to his right. Throw. It's complete. They got it to Darian Taylor, and he's going down. He's going. He's going. He's going. Touchdown, Humboldt Vikings.
No laundry on the field.
Wow. Throwing that ball from their own 44.
Only down by 1. You had the conversion completed last time. Going for it again here. Could take the lead by 1.
That is a 56
There
yard.
is a flag. Middle field.
It's going to be against Humboldt. They're going to take that off.
They are not. They are saying that's a touchdown. It will be assessed on the kickoff.
Okay. What was the call?
Unsportsmanlike conduct, I think.
Good grief.
Something.
They just scored a touchdown. I would like to know what that call is.
I wonder if it's excessive celebration.
But still, let the
Still,
kids
come on.
play. It's high school football.
It's the last game of the year. It's senior night. This is the last home game.
It's high school football. I think we go a little overboard with that sometimes. Unless he heard something. Now,
That's the only thing. Yeah, that's true.
If the kid said something, that's different.
They have had warnings on the field already for words, so.
That's probably it.
on both sides.
It is tied at 26. The time is at 8 minutes and 8 seconds. That's a lot of time left, John.
It is.
What a game, though. I mean, to even be hanging with Lakeland Prep, a 4A school.
4A.
That's what I heard.
Oh, man.
I'll look it up here in just a minute,
had
double
no
check.
idea. But still, I mean, 2 divisions higher than you, or 2 grade.
Oh, man. No, they're going to assess this now? It's not going to be assessed on the kickoff. It's being assessed now.
So they will take 15. So they'll start at the 15-yard line. I don't know how they'll do this. Looks like they are starting at the 15-yard line. So I guess it's a 15 from the spot of the foul. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Lakeland Prep is classified as a 4A school in Region 8.
Wow. That's like them playing my high school. That's crazy.
Earlier in the year, I would not have been comfortable with this game.
No, but man, you see how much this team has grown to be hanging into this game. Another pass over the top.
Did he get it?
No. Ball came out at the end, not able to secure it. But hey, I like.
Wow.
There's a height mismatch right there with number 15.
Yeah.
And I've been calling that all night. I've been looking at it, and now they're trying to utilize it.
50, let's see. Hold on.
So it's 26-26. I
Yeah.
guess they assessed that on the conversion.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They did it there. That
All
makes a
right.
lot more sense.
Makes a
8:08
lot
remaining
more
in this one. We got a tie ball game. It's kind of getting the feeling like whoever has the ball last is going to win this game unless the defense can really pick it up, John. And this defense has won games before.
Yes, 1-1 last week with an interception.
But an interception at the end tonight would send you to overtime. We
would.
got to get a turnover here or a fourth down stop and then make it turn it into points.
Now, you know your kickoff team is going to be a little bit more on it on this kick after that last.
18 of 25, 314 yards. That's Kavian Taylor, your quarterback. Here we go. Darian Taylor's having himself a night as well. 10 catches, 197 yards. And a touchdown, I would add.
Good
There's your kick.
there.
Uh-oh. And Humboldt
got the ball back.
Humboldt got the football. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Who needs defense right now? Just
Son.
get the ball back to Humboldt.
That's what the doctor orders right there, friend. I'm telling you.
And I was talking to the guy who takes pictures for Lakeland. He
Okay.
says this field is the worst field weather-wise that they've had all year long.
This field don't look bad tonight.
No, he says they're used to playing on turf. They're not used to wet balls. Turf doesn't hold the water like natural gas or grass does.
Yeah.
Natural gas. Well, I've been working today. Okay.
Oh, wow. All right.
Coach saying, "Ben, calm down. I got to make the play."
That's right. That's right. Let him get the call in. Good grief.
Gotta love it though.
Here we go. So we've got 7 minutes, 59 seconds remaining. Humboldt Vikings, 1st and 10 from the 30.
And it feels like the momentum has just shifted in a big way.
Handoff to Jeremiah Jones, right side. He don't have anything bouncing. He's still in trouble. Goodness gracious, going the wrong direction.
And there is a flag.
Yeah, it's got to be unnecessary roughness on Lakeland.
That will give you a first down, will it not, for 15?
Yeah, if a ref, if he's got two eyes, that was just a little bit crazy. Let's see what happens here. See what the call is, but
Let's zoom in on that head ref there. He's trying to figure out what that call is. He's like, okay, how are we going to assess this?
Are they trying to spin this against Humboldt? That may be what they're taking. I hate to be that way, but my God.
I guess he's just trying to figure out if it's assessed at the end of the play or from where the first down marker was.
Yeah, it's against Lakeland. All right. So it's, unnecessary roughness. Uh-oh, what's going on? Something's going on here. I'm about to lose my stream computer if we're not careful.
Oops, all right. Did I move it on accident?
I don't know. We need to check and see. Okay, now I've got it. I think we're good. I just saw that error message come up saying that we were about to go off. So here we go. I think we're good now.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's charging. We're good.
Yep, we're good.
All right. They're going to say
Yeah, first down.
first down. First and 10.
I don't know why they haven't moved it. They're saying second down.
He just motioned first down.
I don't know what's going on with that.
What in the world?
Come on, guys. It's first down. Now they're gonna move.
Here we go.
Ref, you need to watch it now. Come on.
And he's done blown the whistle
And
for
now he
start
calls
of
it- now he
play.
calls it- yeah, he's calling it now.
Yeah, I mean, they blew the whistle for the start of the play. The chains were not even in place yet.
Was the game clock? No, because
No.
So that's good. That doesn't mess with their game clock.
Right.
But still,
You just don't need anything to break the momentum at this point.
No.
7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. A tie ball game at 26. Vikings have a new set of downs due to an unnecessary roughness penalty on Lakeland. It's first and 10 from the 20. Taylor in the gun. He's got Jeremiah Jones. I think it's going to be another handoff. Yes, handoff left side. He hits the hole. He gets at least a yard or two. I think he got... they may just give him one. Yeah, they're going to give him 1 yard on the carry there. He's got 12 carries for 32 yards. I mean, that young man has been pounding that ball as hard as he can. Just nothing breaking for him tonight.
No, Lakeland has been able to fill in those gaps pretty quickly. If he has a blocker in front of him and he follows that blocker, he's able to get about 5 or 6 yards. We've seen that a couple times tonight. Maybe just have to get another man in front of him.
Second down and 9. Fakes the handoff. Kavian Taylor throw. Incomplete.
A little bit low.
It was intended for Jaden Champion, but just couldn't get it there.
That brings up third down and 9. But it seems like we have made our biggest plays on third down tonight.
Yeah. And a lot of times it's third and longs.
Yes.
That does stop the clock at 6:37 left in the game. Taylor back to pass, looking left, then throws right. Oh, incomplete.
A little bit high. You don't have to go for the touchdown here. Just got to get it past, the 8-9 yard line?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's about 11, I think. No? Yeah, the 10-yard line. So, according to the scoreboard, have to at least get to the 10. You don't have to get all the way in the end zone here, which helps you out. Gives you a little room to play with.
Yeah. Sorry, I've had to add some lines to my stat sheet, and it's not tallying it anymore, so I'll have to retally some stuff after a while. That's okay. That means a lot of offense tonight. Fourth down and 9. He's in trouble. They sent the blitz off the corner. Wide open receiver on the right side. He's going to the end zone, and that's a touchdown, Humboldt Vikings. Who was that?
Number 0 again, wide open.
Kavian Taylor. What is that, a 19-yard touchdown strike?
Yes.
Wow.
And a chance to make this Lakeland Prep offense have to go for 2 if they score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which we have not
Wow.
seen Lakeland Prep do all night.
That's the truth. Here we go. Here comes the 2-point play.
Timeout,
Oh, timeout. Yeah.
Humboldt.
I understand that. Take the timeout.
And make sure your team has what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure
that's
you have
the
the play
truth.
that you want. I mean, because, again, Lakeland hasn't gone for 2.
That's right.
You feel like if you get this 2-point conversion, you're putting Lakeland on kind of on their heels. kind of say, okay, Lakeland, now the ball's in your court. Can you make a 2-point conversion?
That's the truth. Well, I mean, man, this has been a night, man. I'm telling you.
It's been a fun game. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Humboldt's taking the timeout. What do you think Coach is telling them right now? Are they drawing up a specific play for this moment?
I feel like they are. I don't know what it would be.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we haven't been in practice, and that's probably a good thing. You don't want to say it over the air, probably. But, I mean, you definitely think that it's probably going to the air again.
Yes.
Just because that's been really where your success has been tonight. I mean, man.
Maybe a late break off, maybe one of those hit the block, then run a route for Jeremiah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've done that before, and it's worked.
Unofficially, I have Kavian Taylor at 19 of 28, 333 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Right out to the out. Oh, and he was able to get to him and get him short. I tell you, that 15, he may be small, but he is fast.
Oh, my. This one's not over, folks. 32 to 26 is your score. We are in the fourth quarter, and we have 6 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. Welcome back in, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Sorry, I got a mouse over here. I don't know if I told you that or not, but
I knew you did, but I was trying to help you out a little
that's
bit.
okay. You know, sometimes I've grabbed the wrong one. You know, I got 2 of them over here. I brought a wireless keyboard, but I'm running out of desk. There's no room.
It's not. I have to make sure I strategically place my Coca-Cola somewhere.
Okay, John, here we go. You're leaning on that defense still. This team's got a kicker.
Yeah.
They score a touchdown, kick an extra point, they beat you by 1.
Mm-hmm. So you got to trust your defense still. I mean, kick it long last time, kick it along again, see what happens again.
All right, here comes special teams. Tylen Richmond puts the boot to it, and it's going to go back. He's going to catch it this time at the 22. Imagine he heard quite an earful on the sideline a while ago. And going to get to the corner. Ooh, gets upended. Nice tackle, number 11. Good night, Nelly. I mean, he popped him. Is that number 11? No. What number is that? I'm looking for it.
12.
12? Okay.
Number 12.
They're saying number 19.
I thought number 19 was on the sideline still. I guess so. Maybe.
All right, here we go. Lakeland Prep going to have the ball at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
I feel like there's going to be runs here trying to eat off that clock, and I'm wrong again.
Deep pass, left side. Get that corner. And he knocks the ball down. And now a receiver is down. No, he's okay. I was going to say, he was just laying there taking a breather. That again, we've talked about this, and I think before the game I was talking to someone. You underestimate DeAndre Emerson on that far side.
Yes, you do. That boy can run.
And then the interception by Demarion Westbrook earlier in the game. That's a freshman coming up with that big pick.
You, man, that kid's going to do something at this school, man. He is good. I like him a lot.
Run left side, looking to pick up a blocker.
Ball is out.
Uh-oh. Humboldt went out of bounds, but I don't think Humboldt got it. I think Lakeland will retain possession, but it backs them up to the 40-yard line.
That ball came popping out there.
And it is 3rd and long. This is when your crowd needs to get loud, friends. I'm telling you, what an atmosphere tonight.
Big 3rd down here. If your defense can come up with it, you feel like that. If you get scored a touchdown, you feel like it could be the nail in the coffin here.
Oh, yeah, you would hope so. Vikings defense, they're hunting in packs tonight. Let's see what happens here. Throw, left side. Oh, you gave them an easy 1st down. Why in the world?
He cut back there, and I don't think he was able to keep up with them. going for that deep pass that they've been going for all night long, and then he cuts back at the last moment. Defender still running, able to get about 4 yards separation there, just enough to catch the football.
Man, you just
that first down.
You can't give a team like Lakeland extra possessions. You just can't. Man.
And now they're in Humboldt territory at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. Back to pass throw, left side. Trying to pick up some blockers. He's got some. He don't have the first down. I think he got stopped, but he's very close. Oh, no, they're going to say first down.
They gave it to him.
Wow. It was on that far side down there, so wow.
He just got it, though, it looks like.
Gotta love the fight.
And we're still at 5:48, so there's still time if they do get a touchdown here to make a play downfield.
Let's don't talk that way. 5:48 remaining.
True.
Here we go. Moving a man in motion to the right side. They're sending a blitz. Throw, and it's incomplete. Whew. I thought that defender was going to get his hand on it. It was so high he couldn't touch it. But to get it over him, It was going to miss the receiver.
That receiver, I'm wondering if they did see if there was going to be playing zone there, and that receiver setting up right in between those two players in that zone defense.
We've talked about Humboldt playing a 4A school tonight. What you're seeing on display is the Humboldt Vikings believing what their coach has preached to them all week long. No matter the size of the school, they can only play 11 at a time. Here we go. Second down and long. Handoff. He looking for a hole. Got a little bit of one on the left side.
Brought down by number 52.
Number 52 for the Vikings. Ja'Cory Jeans. So that should bring up third down and what looks to be long 6.
Yeah, long 6.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Lions.
It's on that far hash mark.
Defense just needs to get a stop here. They're going to do the quick throw. Left side, rather. He's brought down immediately. Now it's going to be 4th and 5.
Only able to get a yard there. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
4th and 5. Here's your ball game, guys. I'm telling you, if you can really get a stop here, I know it's not over, but it sure puts you in a much better position to bleed that clock out.
Definitely.
However, Lakeland Prep does have all 3 timeouts.
Got to watch the ball here. They're going to try to draw you off sides and might call one of those timeouts and call another play.
Yeah. Yeah, hear him.
You can hear it.
You got to love what you're seeing tonight. Here we go, 4th and 5. Uh-oh.
Man in motion, timeout.
Yes.
Timeout, Lakeland.
All right, we're going to take a timeout here as well. When we return, Viking football continues right here on Viking News on Demand. Thanks for listening. All right, we have a final. Greenfield has defeated Gleason. So both teams that we needed to win tonight have won. So here we go. And then if Humboldt could just take care of business here tonight, you would just feel good all the way around, wouldn't you?
Oh, man.
Bowled him over. That's a touchdown.
Call him down at the 1.
Oh, really?
Says his knee was down there at the 1. This near side referee.
Pass complete to Colton Kirby.
Man, that deep hold by the quarterback on that fake run, able to draw the defense in and get that man wide open.
So the time is at 4:15 remaining. Lakeland Prep's going to do a quarterback keeper here. There they go. They're going to do their own version of the tush push.
No
And he's
call
in.
yet.
Okay.
Tie ball game again.
4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining.
We have already blocked one kick tonight. Let's see if we can do it again.
Oh,
Ah,
goodness.
still got 4 minutes left. See what Lakeland's going to do.
Are they swapping? Yeah, they're going to go to kick. They rushed him out there last minute. Let's zoom it out so you can see the goalpost
Oh,
here.
yes, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Only 7 seconds left to go before getting the kickoff.
This is just as important of a play as that goal line stand just
2,
then was.
1. They did not get it off.
Get him down.
Way to go. And this
They're not
ball
gonna call
game
the
is
penalty.
Still,
They didn't call the penalty on the
Nope,
play
He
clock.
must have just got it off.
Wow. Well, let's keep it here. 32-32. We live to see another day. Oh, my word. I have never been on such a roller coaster in my life. Like, I am telling you, this game has been so much fun. Good grief.
Man,
Here we go. We are.
I hope
Go
you're
ahead.
able to watch this live with us and not watching this playback so you can feel the emotions with us.
Wow. Folks,
This
the
has been a
people that have stayed in the weather, they're getting a show.
Oh, yes, they are.
I know there's some. I've seen a few. I could name them. I know a few that was here earlier and they left. I may just start texting them in a minute. But,
Yeah,
you know,
just text and be like, hey, you missed one. We'll see you Sunday. We'll talk to you about it.
I'm probably going to get a text in a minute because they're probably watching. So, I hear you, JD. I hear you, JD. Watch out.
We love you, man. But, man, it's a fun game. And they were talking to the coach. The coach was like, man, why were y'all talking to Lakeland's kickoff team? He was
Yeah.
like, man, what are y'all doing? He's like, man, we have so many onside plays we can do.
Huh.
So, looks like, I don't know what they're
Now,
doing.
that's what you got to watch for here.
Yep.
Watch for that onside kick.
And it looks like Humboldt is lining up to run to their right with just one player on that backside. I wonder what they're doing. Is
Why is the play clock not running?
one of the refs down here talking to somebody?
Okay.
Now, there was trouble with a fan earlier. Before
really?
Before the end of the first half. Now, Mr. Yarborough is coming down here.
Okay.
And
I see an officer hopping on a golf cart. He's going to go take care of it. Here's the thing. You don't come to somebody's house and disrespect in their house, man.
No.
I mean, it's not good to do at all, but,
No.
oh, they're escorting a fan out.
Yes. I wonder if it's the same fan from the first half.
Okay. Well, just to add to the roller coaster of a night.
I'm telling you, you're missing the show here.
Wow.
Now it looks like Humboldt trading in a player. Lakeland lining up like normal, it seems, for now.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here comes the kick. They don't onside it. They kicked it away from our man. He caught it at the 28. Now he's got it to the 30, and then he'll go out of bounds. And you wonder, okay, why does he go out of bounds there? That is your quarterback.
Yep.
That is your senior, Kavian Taylor, with the catch. And he has been told, I guess, you know, you don't want to take those hits, and that's smart.
Very smart. And he is making sure to get the stretches in. knowing that he's going to have to go a little ways.
All right, so we have got 4 minutes and 1 second on the clock with a tie ball game. John, it is so cold. I don't want to go to overtime.
66 yards to go.
Oh, man. Goodness.
4 minutes and 66 yards separate us from being able to go home.
Here we go. Back to pass. Got protection this time. Throwing it to Jaden Taylor. Oh, no.
There's a flag there.
That's about time. Yeah. Good grief. Is Jaden okay?
He is okay. A helmet came off after the play.
You can't do that. He threw an elbow.
Yeah, he knew he was beat. He knew he was beat on that play.
Okay. Tyon Campbell motioning to Jaden. He can come back out because of the flag.
Flag, yes. We had a situation. No, he's saying one play.
Oh, that's not right.
I'm wondering if it's because it happened during the play, because we had a situation last week where a player's helmet did come off, but it was after the whistle.
I don't like that. Oh,
Let's see what's going on here.
the referee overthrew his man, and well,
So it will be a first down. I think that's 15-yard penalty.
yeah,
I missed the days where it was on the at the spot of the foul, you know.
yeah. Man,
Okay, that's loosening up on me again. I'll tighten that up real quick. Sorry about that.
man, the tension here is thicker than sweet tea in July, bro. I'm telling
That
you.
is crooked.
Good
Don't
God.
know why.
Yeah, I understand. Here we go.
There you go. Sorry about that, everybody.
1st and 10 from their own 49. Oh, wow. Handoff to Jeremiah Jones.
They're going to give him a yard there, which I feel is fair, given forward progress.
Things are starting to try to get a little chippy, and you got to be careful in moments like this. You can cost your team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Coach is making sure that everybody's, in their lines on their side.
2nd and 10. Throw left side. That is to Jaden Champion, and he got across the 40 down to the 35. It's a pickup of 14. Kavian Taylor just picking that defense apart there.
Loving what I'm seeing here.
Exactly.
Able to find that open man. Had a defender starting to come in on that play, but able to get it past him and get it to the open man in the open space.
Here we go, 1st and 10. They're at the 35. Back to pass. Looking. Throw left side. He overshot Jaden Champion there.
Jaden trying to come in. Probably there is a flag holding on the offense. Bring it back 5.
Goodness gracious.
But it looks like the route was, or the play wasn't completely understand. Jaden starting to cut in. The ball went outside.
Yeah, and the defender did a good job of playing to the ball there.
Yes.
Jaden wanted a pass interference call. You're not going to get it on that one.
No, too far, not close enough.
Yeah, and he didn't get his hands all over him. He just used his body to keep him from coming back in. That's just called good defense.
And I wonder if their defense said, play them to the inside because they've been beating you on the outside there.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This will bring up first down again. It'll be 1st and 20 from the 46. Good God.
I didn't know holding was 10. I thought it was only 5.
No, holding's 10.
Oh, man.
False starts are 5.
That's right.
Moving Darian Taylor in motion to the left. Kavian now looks at his arm, takes the snap. He's in trouble. Dumps it off. Got it to Jeremiah Jones, and Jones shakes 3 defenders and keeps moving. Wow. That was a great pass. He moved it from the 46. Now, where are they going to mark that?
Able to pick up, looks like 9, so he is right there by the original line of scrimmage at the 38, it looks like.
Wow.
So brings up now 2nd and 11.
Okay. Man, you can hear a pin drop right now before this snap. Good Lord. Time is down to 2:08 remaining. Humboldt with the football, tied at 32. Looking left, throwing Tylen Richmond. Oh, you got to catch that. Tylen, you got to catch that. Oh, man.
Pass intended for Richmond, incomplete.
Looked like it was another one of those, just a little bit overthrown too. Richmond able to track that ball and try to cut to the outside to get to it. Just not able to pick it up. So 3rd and 11. 2 minutes left to go.
Here we go. Man. It's back to pass. In trouble. Throws. Hit as he throws. He got it to Darian for the first down. Darian stops. Stutter steps. He's down to the 15. And then they're blowing the whistle. And wow. So he's going to move it from the 36 down inside the 20 to the 15.
This team is fighting for everything.
That's a pickup of 21.
Every yard, every possession, every play, this Viking team knows how to fight for it.
No joke. Darian Taylor, though, continues to have himself a night. 11
Clock
catches.
is ticking down to 1:30.
Here we go.
Quick pass.
There's nothing there.
Pass complete, but he's brought down.
Looks like a loss of 1 on the play.
Who caught that?
I think it was out to Jeremiah. No, Jeremiah Jones is on this side. Missed it.
Okay, that's okay. All right, here we go. 2nd down and what looks to be 11. Time is down under a minute. We're at 55 seconds.
That was an incomplete pass, wasn't it?
No, it was a complete pass.
Oh, it was.
He just didn't go anywhere.
That's right.
He's back to pass now. Looking. He's in trouble. Quarterback's going to have to run. Throw. Throws it out of bounds.
Stops the clock.
It does stop the clock.
42 seconds.
Wow. We have got an exciting one here in Humboldt. That is flirting with overtime.
3rd and 11. 3rd down has been our friend tonight, it seems.
Here we go. Hear that crowd. You got to protect the rock here. Don't cough up the football.
And you still have 2 timeouts, so just get a 1st down, call a timeout, and get you a few more plays.
Oh, they got some plays for this moment.
Well, I'm sure.
Coach gets the call in.
Coach told us that this offense is going to be fun, and he was not lying.
And it's still a young team, John.
Oh, yes.
Only 4 seniors on this team. Play clock down to 19. Back to pass. Looking. Throwing right side. Complete. Touchdown, Humboldt Vikings. Who was that? Caught it. Tylen Richmond. That's who they're saying caught that pass.
Number 1. Sorry, this camera is
That's okay.
not one to turn for me.
16-yard touchdown pass. That is the 3rd touchdown pass for Kavian Taylor tonight. Tylen Richmond will catch his 1st touchdown of the evening.
Chance again, they go up by 8.
That's only his 2nd catch of the night, but folks, that is a huge one.
36 seconds left in this game. 2-point conversion going on here.
Back to pass. Throw left side. Jaden Champion can't get to it inbounds.
Just a little bit too far. But hey, 36 seconds.
38-32. Just don't allow one of those special teams gaps. You know?
Yep. Got to reset that clock. They had it going.
I'm telling you, look at this. When he threw that ball to Tylen Richmond, and he read that route like a headline that's going to come out in the Humboldt Chronicle this weekend, I'm just telling you, that was incredible. Good grief.
This team, man.
You could feel the energy from the bleachers right
They're
now.
putting 1A on notice saying, hey, we're in the playoffs and we're coming for it.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Any given Thursday
Cinderella
night.
has been invited to the dance, friends. Watch out. The glass slipper fits. Wow.
Man, it has been, 5 years?
All right, they're adding time to the clock.
Yes, they had it running in that the 2-point conversion shouldn't have it. right. It's right.
They're saying 29 or 39.
I don't know. It should be. I thought it was 36. I don't know. 29.
29
They got
seconds. All right, here we go.
So was the clock supposed to run during that two-point conversion?
No,
So
no.
we're not saying nothing.
That's right. You can't buy an atmosphere like this. You got to earn it, and boy, have they ever.
A chance to go even on the season.
All right, here we go. My goodness. Uh-oh.
There is a hole over here by number 0, and he's filling it back up. Kick it big, boy. Kick it long.
Where's... Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, where did Tylen go? What are we doing now?
Goodness.
Come on. And now the back judge is going to have to come up and meet. What in the world are we doing?
I'm wondering if it's what I said, 36. We will see.
Oh.
Timeout. For the refs.
What are we doing?
36. Yep.
36.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
So that's what it was.
So they were just
And that's the
making
right
sure.
call.
Yeah, right
I mean,
call.
you can't.
I wasn't going to say nothing. They didn't fix it.
Well,
But, yeah.
you know, we went up 12-0. We allowed 20 unanswered points. To fight back and be leading this game 38-32 with 36 seconds left in this game just really talks about how hard this team is playing right now.
And they got it.
Humboldt got
Humboldt
it.
got the ball.
Humboldt got it. There's no flag.
Nope, and they are pointing for Humboldt. And
Oh, there it is. There it is. They've got 2 timeouts. The Vikings have 2 timeouts. The special teams just won this game for them.
David, collect the sword and cut off the head.
Oh, my
Lion
God.
has gone down. A 1A school has shocked a 4A school tonight.
Wow. Here we go.
Lakeland has 1 timeout. Flag on the play or something. But you know what? I don't care. Sideline for Lakeland. So the ball will be moving forward with that flag.
All right. So if you're Humboldt, I mean, you're looking at the clock here. 36 seconds.
They only have 1 timeout.
They got 2 timeouts. They have 2. See the lines? 1, 2.
That line has a white background, and y'all see that on the screen,
Yeah.
everybody. Y'all see what
So they have 2 timeouts, but I still
2 timeouts still.
kneel the ball.
Yep.
Kneel it twice. Use their 2 timeouts.
Third
Kneel it
down.
one more time. It's over. So,
Victory formation.
as long as you don't fumble the ball and do something silly, and I know if that happens now, they're going to say, I talked it up. Don't go there. But, I mean, wow. Y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know that anybody in West Tennessee outside of the Viking locker room gave them a chance tonight. But this team has really, really fought hard, and they have played their hearts out. 38-32 is your score. And it's about to be a final. I don't even know if they'll call timeouts
Why?
at this point. I don't know that you do. I mean,
No.
hoping for a fumble maybe?
They don't have that. They don't have that far side ready yet. Again.
No, they ain't ready. He nails it. Oh, my God. Just slung our offensive lineman to his back. David Jeter was just thrown to his back. Did they take a timeout? I don't think they did. No. That's your ball game. Jordan Williams said, great game, great season. What an awesome turnaround. Great job, Vikings. Great job, coaches. Nikita Long says, good job, Humboldt. Yes, the Humboldt Vikings go 500 on the year. They're 5-5, and they've made the playoffs.
My goodness.
Wow. I'll tell you what, folks, I'm going to see if I can secure an interview with Coach Williams tomorrow and see if we can't release that interview tomorrow on Viking News On Demand. The game will be on the road in Memphis. I doubt we can get that game on. However, if I can work out somebody being there and we can provide scoring updates on our Facebook page, we'll do that. But I don't think we'll be able to get the stream and all to work from Memphis. But we'll do our best to make sure you are aware of what is taking place. And if we know of somebody that's broadcasting the game, we'll share their link as well, okay? 38-32, John, what an ending to a regular season. Man, look at our fans going nuts on this. I mean, Nastasia Craig, she had a son play quarterback for Humboldt, and she's got to be beaming with pride tonight.
Oh,
She's
definitely.
a Viking herself. Man, oh man, this has been a great end to the season, regular season.
Gotta love it, man. I mean, going 3-0 in your last 3 games to turn this season around and finish 5-5.
Yeah.
And the first playoffs, I think, since 2001, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me look. I can easily come up with that information, but yeah.
I think that's it, and I think we also played against the Memphis team and shocked 1A by winning that game.
Let me see here, but yeah, I mean, I'm also going to need to tally up some stats.
Yes, I know you do.
Because that thing is not adding the quarterback for sure.
Yes.
Humboldt Vikings last made the playoffs in 2021. They qualified for the postseason after a shutout victory over Halls in their final regular season game.
Yes.
Now, it does not say anything about the playoffs there, but yeah, you're right, 2021.
I remember we went to Memphis, won that game, and then played against a good Lake County game in round 2, and
Oh, yeah.
came away with or just barely lost that game, close game in that one, if I remember correctly.
Well,
Man.
great game for red and gold.
And
that's
hey,
for sure.
You're getting hot at the right time. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, goodness gracious. What a night. Humboldt Vikings in the night victorious. They're 5-5.
Man, it feels good.
It sure does. You feel like the program's really coming back.
Yes.
And I know that sounds funny at 5-5, but you feel like we're starting to make strides. This is still a young team.
Yep. Still a young coach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But he knows what he's doing.
Yes,
He knows
he
what
does.
he's doing. And it's great to have somebody at the helm of this program right now that is building not just a great team, but building great young men. Well, folks, that's all the time we got for tonight. Thanks for watching. That's Viking football. We win tonight, 38-32. It's a final.